both ACCM in the north as a blue, and we are checking blue map for ACCM survival is in a first look. How is these maps looking for you?
Yeah, back berries. The forward gold is not too bad, but the back berries is so key because you really don't want to be taken off of berries early. And he's going to be able to keep the berries really nice and safe. The wood lines are not too bad, and he even has a back stone for later. So it's really going to come down to controlling his gold, making sure that he's not taking it off of gold, and yeah, playing the map that way. It's going to be a bit of an aggressive game.
What about Sitaux map? Because we see that goal a little bit off, in my opinion. What do you think about Sitaux map?
Well, it's pretty similar maps, actually, just looking at it. I think that Sitaux's got maybe a little bit better wood lines with that close wood line in the bottom. But other than that, it's a very even map.
Okay, he has to be careful with those villages. For that reason, he put two villages together because the eagle can kill one very easy. I always love these kind of situations. He sent the eagle very, very fast. He find the rhino, but he's not trying to lame, and he could lame a rhino to the Mongols. Why the players are sending the eagle that early and then don't go for the lame? Maybe because he's a back rhino?
Yeah. He could be looking for sheep as well.
For that one? For
that one, you don't have to take the rhino right away.
Yeah, for the forward one, okay. And you can see he's trying to get it. Would you try to block it or try to catch up the eagle? Since the scout is faster, maybe you can kill it.
Yeah. A lot of the time you want to be attacking the eagle. So the scout could just be attacking the eagle. You can try and block it, but a lot of the time you want to be at least hitting it once when you get close to it. Here we go. This is nice, though. It's so hard to block. Just a good lamer will always get away with it. That's what it seems. Even eagle against scout. But, you know, as the scout player here, it is a little bit easier than up against just another scout. But that was
he's not attacking,
ballsy, actually.
Well, he's not attacking the eagle. I mean, he could have killed it, probably.
Yeah. And look, yeah, just 3 damage at a time. The eagle would be so low by now. But now, well, he's just trying to wait for ACCM to make a mistake, and ACCM's not going to be making a mistake here. Oh,
but
unless...
Hit it. Okay. Almost block it with the goal there. He almost blocked it.
He needs the rhino to eat that eagle one more time and then flap him, but yeah, that's not going to happen. And this is what happens. This is why you go for the eagle.
But this is incredible. I mean, it's... Yeah, I know that, but he was really, really low. If he wanted to hit, he hit one time, and he could have killed that.
Exactly. Well,
that eagle
blocking does work a lot of the time, though. So it comes down to the player's skill and sometimes a little bit of luck. And yeah, blocking the rhino just to make it go back is a lot of the time the right play, but it's not as consistent. I find if you at least attack the eagle, then it's like the eagle's on a timer. So he has to try and take the rhino a bit faster. But yeah, it didn't really work out for him here.
That wasn't good, guys. And we have Sitaux now with the Mongols with 1 elephant or rhino less, 400 food less, and you want to have the food for sure. 3 farmers already. This is not what you want when you are using the Mongols, Mr. Survivalist.
Exactly, and he's long distancing the deer from the center, so he really doesn't have the food that he wants to actually go for any kind of rush. And it looks like ACCM's the one who's going to be first up to feudal and first to be doing the aggression.
Well, I mean, he's bringing out those deers. He's going to probably make a lumbercamp. Remember, guys, that if he's doing the lumbercamp and he's having a lot of food, he's going to drop that food. He might have the resources to go up, but he's going to go up with a 22 population. That is definitely not what you want when you are with the Mongols. Like we were talking, the timing you want survivalist is 18, 19, maybe 20
18,
population
19,
maximum.
even 18. If you can go 18, you just go 18, or even 17. And if you can get that, your scout in the feudal age, even your starting scout is going to be so much stronger because, especially in a matchup against Meso, you're going to have your scout cavalry be better than the eagle warrior once you're up. So it's so important to get up against Meso.
Because
or the Americans. Those are the ones.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, people know that in Age of Empires we say Meso to the eagle civilization, so no worries about that. I say Meso.
Somebody in chat
I say Meso myself. Yeah. Well, you never know, you know. Anyway, Barak in front of the goal. He has to be careful. Well, not really because he has the loom, and this is the problem. I mean, you are fighting against an eagle civilization, right? And then it's always problematic to face them because you don't know what ACCM is going to do in the later game. But we see a different gameplay for the first time probably in the tournament for ACCM. Going for the aggression, obviously he limit, but not going for the huge walls. ACCM has been walling. Okay, never mind. Go for it, Survivalist. He's walling all the map.
He wants to keep it very safe.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't think that Sitaux actually saw these men-at-arms. He saw the barracks, but he didn't react when the men-at-arms were in line of sight. And you look at how his scout is, he doesn't realize these men-at-arms are about to be here right now because he missed them. So let's see his reaction.
But he's doing a great job. Look at his. Yeah. This is a great job by Sitaux. A really good one. Because if he didn't wall here, he will be completely destroyed. Now he's palisading. He's going to make the archery ring with 2 villiers and he's walling everything. So he's doing the right call and he's going for the arches. Obviously, he's getting some idle time, but minor thing because he's not getting delayed anything. And yeah, he's doing a good job defending there.
Yeah, I think one of the bigger issues is that's going to delay his range by a lot. He built all 4 of those palisade walls, and then, well, he's going to have to send his vills back to gold, delete walls. It's a real pain here. So, yeah, we'll see if ACCM is going to get more damage, like a villager kill, but even just forcing up all these walls is completely worth it.
Okay, I mean, it didn't take anything. The good thing is a second archery range. It's a second archery range. We don't see these days this too often. We are more used to see archery range and blast. Also, if you go in double archery range, you will need a lot more than 2 villages on goal, even 4. You will need probably 6, 8 villages on goal to produce archers. At least that you want to go archers and skirmishers as survivalist.
Yeah, it looks like, well, he's only going to be able to afford archers and skirmishers because he's just not going to have the gold at all. But it's going to be a great way to actually control ACCM's forward gold. So if you make a lot of military, a lot of ranged units, it's really difficult to deal with because that's going to force ACCM to be making skirmishers of his own.
Yeah, obviously he need to deal properly with those men-at-arms, and when he cleaned that up, now he's exploring. I like how Sitaux is trying to go and see what ACCM is doing, who is basically walling all, but walling a lot now. Seems his opponent is with double archery range. It's not going to work, and he has already the wood to make the blast bit. So in mind that he's able to do the fletching quite fast with double archery range, this might be a good position. It's true that he's doing even eagles right now, but well, double archery range that early, and the blast bit is already there. That's pretty sick, actually.
Yeah, Sitaux really needs to go forward.
He lost the scout there. You don't want to lose the scout.
Yeah.
That's why
he has to get his military forward.
Yeah,
because
need to go now.
He can't get too distracted by these men-at-arms.
Yeah, problem is, ACCM has 12 army right now, survivalist, with only 1 archery range. That's amazing. Why this is happening? Because you with Incas, Aztecs or Mayans, you only need Barak and 1 archery range, and then you can also make eagles.
Exactly. And those eagles, even though they come out slowly, if you start building them up from really early in feudal age, you're going to have 3 of them already. And that's what he has here. I don't know where the other one went. The other one must have gone home to heal or something. Or
yeah. Do you think survival is... Okay, go.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
I wanted to ask you if you think he should make a tower right now, because look at the amount of army ACCM has. A tower on the goal is worthy. He should wait a little bit because, oof, it's double the units, Mr. Survivalist.
Yeah, I think he can afford to wait here, especially since ACCM is not really committing to standing near the gold. It's just ACCM doesn't want to really stand too close there because there are 2 ranges, and Sitaux can be building army there. So, you know, for 1 second, it's like 2 more archers come out, and then suddenly you don't have enough units. So, but he's going to control the gold now.
Yeah, and he was splitting the units. I wanted to tell you that Sitaux was sending the archers in one side, the skirmishers in the other, wasn't all together. The tower was definitely needed at the end because he's in a big trouble right now. Of course, he's still spamming units, and he's still trying. He didn't kill any villager yet, but he might. Eventually, he's going to lose probably that villager. There you go, villager down, which is not disaster, but the problem is that he's still with triple the army. Yeah, he's doing the armor, but this is a big problem for Sitaux.
Yeah, those Eagle Warriors are really helping to tank damage there, and they're they're really cheap units, and it's better than just idling the barracks. So it makes a lot of sense here just to add some in when there's going to be a lot of feudal aggression. And wow, how is Sitaux going to deal with all of this?
Well, he can. He's losing all the archers. Look at the KD. He's losing all the archers. He's going with the village. He needs the tower. Honestly, look at the amount of wood he has.
And
now he's doing the tower. Yeah, but the tower is he's not late, but it's slow. I mean, he could avoid all these damage long time ago. And look at already ACCM resources using the market, Mr. Survivalist. This is looking so good for Vietnam.
Well, he's getting ready. One thing that's good for Sitaux here is that there's only one archer. So it's his ACCM's army isn't actually that strong here. There's a lot of units. It's hard to kill, but the damage output isn't actually that great for him. So that's why Sitaux is using his vills to fight here, because, well, there's just not that much damage output.
Okay, let's see. He's gonna lose now another villager. Now he's the second villager down. But the biggest problem is not the amount of army he has here. The biggest problem is that ACCM, it's gonna go up to Castle Age. No, it is on the way to Castle Age already. It doesn't appear there, but I don't know why. Maybe it's bugged the capture age, but I feel that he's up. If we can check his TC Mapo, because I think he's... Yeah, oh my god, he has so many villages on the queue. This is a big... I mean, in a close game, Survivalist, this is disaster.
Yeah, exactly.
What he's doing ACCM now. And it's still not up. So look at this.
Yeah. Well, ACCM needed to cancel some of his vills to get up a little bit faster even.
Yeah.
But I guess his economy is going to be a little bit better than it could have been, but it's better to be up faster. And yeah, Sitaux's really going to need to secure his base with walls. So he really needs to get all those walls up. He's got the tower, so there's no way that he's going to be making TCs. So it's going to be, looks like it's going to be Eagles versus what? He's going to need Knights or maybe even Cavalry Archers. But it's going to be hard to build up massive Cavalry Archers. So really, it feels like Knights is the only play. But it's hard to make that transition here.
But at the end, thanks to that delay he did himself, ACCM could be like 1 minute faster to Castle Age. And now the difference in Castle Age is not going to be that huge. And eventually, Sitaux is going to be wall as well. Obviously, he's coming with the Eagles. It seems he has already 7 Eagles. So right now, but why he's not walling here? It makes no sense to me. He's going to lose a villager. Maybe he's going to save it. Oh, no. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, these Eagles are not super strong in Feudal Age. So... yeah, he's okay to just fight these.
Okay.
Kind of.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's still definitely not a smooth game for Sitaux. Has big problems here. It's still in the game because he didn't lose too many villages. But as you were mentioning, oh my goodness,
this is disastrous.
Disaster, man. Yeah, man. Is this all is running wrong to Sitaux in this first game? Survivalist, everything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, it's the first game. You know, it happens. Hopefully, it doesn't affect his mindset. But yeah, holes. We've been seeing so many holes lately, and it's a wonder that people aren't really checking. Just check with the palisade wall, and it's not too bad. But yeah, that's how it is. So looks like his plan is to go Cav Archers. It's going to be really difficult to actually build up enough numbers, but that's the plan. And if he can get to a good mass of Cav Archers, 20 Cav Archers or so, he's going to be able to push these Eagles back and go for a counterattack.
Yeah, but how many he need? He will need quite a lot, and he has no wood. No wood at all. He's getting inside. The problem is that with those Eagles in, yeah, it's almost... Yeah, he did some good buildings there, but his economy is already... I mean, Sitaux village on food. The wood... The lumberjacks are all denied already, except the one on the left. Bodkin Arrow is there, but he has only 2 Cav Archers right now, while his opponent 15 Eagles with a +2, +1, and Squires as well. It's impossible. He's still trying because he's a very important match
with the market.
Yeah.
So, you know, he's gonna have a fighting chance here. He's just gonna have to, well, pick off lower numbers of Eagles all over his base and hope that it's enough. Mongols, they do have the faster firing Cavalry Archers, so they are a little bit better than generic.
Yeah, okay, he's gathering some more Cav Archers. And also he's just killing the skirmishes under the TC. Well, in this situation, Ballistic will be ideal, but obviously that's a chimera at this point. It's impossible. Still, he's gonna be able to open. If he's opening that palisade, no, he's walling again. Oh my goodness, he's just really at the limit right now, Sitaux. But he keeps trying, Survivalist. It's a big warrior, man, this Sitaux.
Well, and these Eagle Warriors, they are going down, although Sitaux is losing some Cav Archers. He can't be losing any Cav Archers here. He needs to micro a little bit better than this. Just, yeah, conserving his unit mass is the most important thing. Obviously, he has to clean up the Eagles at the same time, but yeah, he can't be losing 1 or 2 units here and there, because then he'll never get enough.
Okay, now he's killing some good units on the left. The problem is that he still didn't wall. Why he didn't wall, I don't know. It's a good question, right? He should have re-wall already, because without walling, Survivalist is getting raided, keep getting raided, and then the advantage for ACCM is just getting bigger and bigger, and it's pretty obvious what is happening in this game. ACCM, I mean, he can't lose this game. This is a game only for ACCM to lose, not for Sitaux to win.
Exactly, and ACCM's already expanding his economy. Like, he almost doesn't even care about losing these Eagles at this point. His economy's so far ahead, the Eagles are so cheap, he can just make more.
That's a good spot. That's a good spot for Sitaux. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, now he's playing better. You know, the problem with these kind of games, and for people that is watching Raid Survival, is that laming the board, then one hole, it's a snowball game. From the
no.
Snowball completely. Like, look at now. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Yeah, still have no bloodlines, no ballisticator. He has to be careful. Still also some Eagles in the south being annoying, and now we see how with a 30C, ACCM is sending a siege workshop forward, and with that siege workshop, then it's pretty much a GG. Well played, and go for the next, Mr. Survival.
Yeah, ACCM doesn't really need to push here. Yeah, he doesn't have to, but he's gonna do it anyways. He's that far ahead.
Yeah, he can afford it, right?
Yeah, exactly. And these Eagles will get cleaned up in the back. There's really no reason to lose too many Cav Archers here, because you can still just run around. Although, yeah, I mean, with no... I don't think he has husbandry, because there's no stable, is there?
No. I mean, with what resources? He's with one farmer for a long
exactly,
time.
One farmer.
Yeah, you know, like, one farmer, like, he can't take food. He can't take any food. Oh, my goodness. Oh, boy.
He's going to go for ballistics. Arguably, husbandry is better because then you can kite back a little bit more and take less damage. But yeah, this is just a very tricky situation for Sitaux.
Yeah, he's also coming with a castle forward soon. Remember that Incas got cheaper castles, not as Franks, but around 500 something. Don't remember exactly the number. And but he has 8 on his stone. He can send villages forward. Well, Sitaux is just extending the game. Well, it's true that he has now a lot of Cav Archers, if we think about that, because he keeps taking wood and gold. So many, to be honest.
Yep. And these Eagles are just for distraction in the back of his base, because for Sitaux, he can only have his army in one place, and the Eagles can be everywhere. So if Sitaux's Cav Archers are in the back of the base, then ACCM is just going to attack the front, and that's what we're seeing here. So he can't catch a break. And
another hole. He break in. He's doing ballistic already, and you need to re-wall. You definitely need to re-wall. It's true that we can notice that when he has all those Cav Archers there, I mean, they really kill those Eagles. Like, they are faster. Look at the castle. Man, what is that castle for ACCM? That's... I mean, he really need to go that defensive? Make a castle on his face, Survivalist.
Yeah, he doesn't need to, though. Like, he doesn't really want to throw the game. He's just going to play standard. He might go up to Imp and just play normal from here, because he knows Sitaux doesn't have any outer TCs or anything like that. So ACCM's just chilling. Like, he doesn't need to make any risky plays, and he's going to win this game. Just like you said.
But Survivalist. Yeah. But seriously,
it's his game to lose. It's not Sitaux's game to win.
Yeah. but come on, Survivalist. You make a castle on his face and you get more fans, double the fans, either way. If you make on his face, you make double the fans because you are, oh my god. And if you don't make the castle, you even make more fans because you are throwing and doing like that, you know? So, so it's better to go forward castle, man. Anyway,
I understand
let's go.
your
Jokes
reasoning.
aside, you understand? You see, survival. This is marketing purpose, pure marketing. You know. Anyway,
Yep.
jokes aside, you can see how there is almost no villages. It's true that army, and now it makes sense. Like maybe if he was forward, it was going to be about castle with the amount of cav archers he has.
Yeah, you have to respect the cav archers in the mid castle age because they're very strong, especially against eagle warriors. Because eagles, well, just being a relatively slower moving melee unit, you can't really do anything with your eagles at this point. So yeah, this is the position that Sitaux needed to set himself up in. The problem is that his eco is half of ACCM's, and
What eco?
that's going to be a huge problem because no matter how much damage he does with these cav archers, it just seems like it's never going to be enough.
Well, if you check the KD, Sitaux is ahead in the KD, like 72-50, but obviously ACCM has killed 15 villages, you know, still now gonna kill more, is doing some skirmishes. He's just scary, those guys. Imagine that now he's getting into his economy and kill 40 villages, man. It would be hilarious, man. Well, because honestly,
he's gonna get in, but
he's getting in.
Looks like we've got a skirmisher switch coming in, and the skirmishers might be enough here. But it's gonna be some time until the skirmishers actually come out.
Yeah, man.
This is super scary for ACCM, actually.
Oh, well. We're watching, yesterday we saw some games like cav archers are so scared. These cav archers are not even with bloodlines. But, I mean, I want to scream now and cry. And then I'm going to ask you something. Survivalist, why he resigned now? I mean, if you resign now, why you don't resign 20 minutes ago?
I think he wanted to warm up. He wanted to warm up his hands. I think for a game one, that's completely fine. You don't want to give up too early because it really puts you in a bad mindset as well. It's like, if you lose within 10 minutes, it's like you feel like you're just getting owned. So just playing the game out, even if it's over, at least you can say, oh, I made it to mid-castle age or something like that.
Okay.
And just, you know, warming up with the hotkeys and stuff like that. It makes sense. I like to do this sometimes too in a series.
Oh, okay. I mean, we're trying to explain to the viewers because I'm trying to be here like another viewer, you know, and then they see that he's having problems. He's like, it was looking GG. And now we were thinking, maybe now he can do a lot of damage. And then we see that he resigned, you know. Anyway, it was pretty obvious why the game was over. And the survivalist said potentially it's good for Sitaux to get in that touch because we don't know if he did practice games before. We don't have that information. So it's obviously good to get in touch with the game to don't feel like cold, let's say, for the next game, right?
Yeah, he probably warmed up, but I mean, how can you warm up for a tournament game against ACCM? It's pretty difficult. So sometimes you just have to just go for game one, and there's your warm up. And I think the reason he resigned there is he saw the TCs and he knew that the economy was too big for ACCM. So that's why he resigned there. It wasn't completely random, for anybody wondering.
Okay, a lot of people is asking here, and what do you think about this? It's true. I think it's the first time that Franks is not banned, and the players also don't pick Franks. While Mr. Joe said that Franks is considered probably the best civilization in terms of cavalry for this KOTD4.
Yeah, but the thing with Franks is that they have horrible skirmishers, they don't have camels, and that leaves them susceptible to cavalry archers. And we're seeing so many cavalry archer civs, and just cavalry archers with any civ. So you don't even have to have good cav archers. You go for Khmer cav archers, and it still works. So it just makes Franks a lot less viable when there are so many cavalry archer civs out there. And I think that's why we're not seeing that in this set.
Okay, I just want to apologize. You see that I'm just eating a small candy with honey because my voice, survivalist, my voice is at the limit. You know, it's kinda GG. You know, I need this Sunday to finish, and then we get a break because we will back into next Friday. Next Friday we're gonna have already decided survivalist decided games with Daudet versus Vilese and Tatot versus Nikov. So those are the deciders we have. And one of those 4 plays will be out after Friday, and the matches we have later. Let's go for the program, guys, because a lot of people is coming freezy. Let's see what is the remaining games. The schedule for today that is absolutely sick. Survivalist, and you tell me your favorites here. One name. Who do you feel is gonna win every single series today.
Well, I mean, we have Hera, we've got the Viper. Like, those two players are going to be just way ahead of everybody. Although, looking at Jordan, like Group B, I mean, the winners matches, they're pretty insane. Looking back, the winners matches is pretty insane because, you know, we've got all the higher level players, the ones who won through. For our elimination matches, it's just so hard to say. People, like, it seems like it's just really balanced. Like, I can't even give any opinions here to who's gonna make it out of here.
Okay,
honestly,
I will. Yeah, I mean, I don't know really. Even myself, I don't know even if Hera or Jordan who is gonna win because they are playing insane both players. I believe that Hera might be a little bit favorite. Then Viper is favorite because of historically he's usually winning NBL, but NBL has been playing incredibly smooth. So I don't know. I think we're going to see already the next matchup. We have seen this matchup. It is crazy how with these 39 civilizations survivalists, we have seen already Hans versus Indians several times in the tournament.
Yeah, we really have. And, well, we've gone over it before. Let's go over it again. Huns actually are not that great against Indians because Indians, well, they've got the camel with the extra pierce armor, and Indians can go cavalry archer as well. So, yeah, I really favor Sitaux with the Civ here.
Well, but you know what I like it with this edition survivalist? We have seen Hans and Indians, and we have seen a win for both. Hans and Indians both has been success because it's a lot about the gameplay they are using. Yesterday, Dogao won against Nikov with Hans, you know? And, well, I don't know. But you can see both players there. Obviously, the pressure, it's going to be there as well because the loser, remember, it's out of the tournament and advancing into the quarterfinals in a $75,000 event is not only the prize pools you get, also for people who love this game, right, survivalists and want to be top player, it gives you a lot of prestige being into the top 8.
Oh yeah, exactly. I've watched a lot of the interviews, and it seems like top 8 is where people want to at least get to, at least top 8.
I mean, it seems that if people get into the top 8, they will go play quarterfinals and just enjoy. But now we are going to enjoy with game number 2, Hans versus Indians, as a blue ACCM in the south, as a red Sitaux in the north. And we are on red map again. So let's check Sitaux map and give me your first impressions about this, Mr. Survivalist.
Oh, yeah. Well, the berries forward, not too bad, just because, well, it's the one place that he has to defend is right there. And, well, it's going to be aggression from ACCM for sure, based on his map. But for Sitaux's map, it's fairly wallable, actually. So if he puts units up on the hill by the berries, then it's fine. But look at this, lame. Insta-lame.
Nice. He's paying off now. He was the lamer before. He was lamed before, and now there you go, taking the Rhino with the Indians, which is even better because Indians cheaper villains. And now the Hans, he will have to push the deers because Hans doesn't have any extra bonus related with the food. It's not like the Mongols or Indians itself. So we have to be careful here, Mr. ACCM.
And this is going to be a very tough game for ACCM based on his map as well. Look at the east side. It's completely open, impossible to wall. And yeah, he's just going to have to go aggressive, but that's what Huns does best, is go aggressive. Now, how much food does ACCM have under his TC? Because it doesn't really look like very much.
Oh, nothing.
Looks like he's about to run out of food under his TC.
Oof. Yeah. He's gonna go just now for the Rhino because otherwise no food at all. And he still didn't find any. Now he's bringing the goats. Okay.
Yeah.
Is he missing 2 goats?
Okay. Yeah. Well, looks like it. He must be. Wow.
I don't know where they are, actually.
Actually, yeah, where are they? They've got to be somewhere. Oh, no. Okay, so yeah, Sitaux actually grabbed 2 extra goats as well. He didn't find his own 2 goats, but he found ACCM's goats. So.
Oh, wow. Massive lame. Massive lame against the
-600 food.
Yeah. Well, he's pushing now the deers. Go, Mr. Survivalist.
Yeah, he has to. He has to push the deers. The problem is that ACCM, the fastest he can really go up is like 20, maybe 21 even here. And that's just going to be too slow. Indians can be up on easily 18, 19. Indians is going to be the aggressor this game. And that's really not what you don't want to be defending as ACCM, as Huns, and then on this map. Just
definitely not.
Yeah.
No.
So it's going to come down to early feudal age.
Okay, and Sitaux feel very, very much comfortable being the aggressor than defending. We saw in the previous game, but also historically, and with the games we have played from him, when he has been with the initiative, he really, really dominant, much better and play much better being aggressive. And then with the Indians, if you go aggressive with the map like this, also your transition to castles can be much smoother.
Yeah, exactly. Even in the interview, he was saying that he wanted to go aggressive. So, and that's what he's going to do here. And we'll see how ACCM can stop it. Scouts coming in
now,
here.
We see, Sitaux is just exploring now pretty much everything, which is also good. If we go to his point of, oh my God, the food he has there, I mean, he's going to be fat, but really fat. Yeah. It's a Premier Rush also, Mr. Do you agree with the Premier Rush choice, or you will go as fast as possible?
Well, I think his reasoning here is that ACCM either has to push Deer or scout the Drush. And ACCM pushed Deer, which means this Drush is undetected. And, well, there's potential for a lot of damage here because ACCM has no scouting information. So he's just finding Sitaux now. Yeah. And the militia are going to hit.
Okay, let's go to see the militias, Mr. Mapu. Oh, it's well in
nice
that
block.
One. And now
is he going to get the bottom side?
Go for the militias. The militias are arriving. The good thing is that...
the trap.
He walled it.
Here we go.
He walled the scout. Yep. There you go. He's an architector. Well, that's also really good because now he doesn't have like anything to defend. The militias are coming. And now ACCM will be in trouble. Those are 3 militias. The scout. Let's see if he's going to take a village. He should block. Just block the other. Don't focus in the forward. I will go for another. Right?
He's committing on the wrong one.
Yeah.
Well, so this is still damage. He could be really annoying here, though. Yeah. He can't kill any of these.
But
what? Oh no! That's...
But what is what is he doing?
All right.
I mean, I don't want to be too hard on him, but you don't lose the scout. Of course, he was killing the scout here. He was focusing killing the scout to ACCM, but then he lost his own scout. You don't want to lose the scout like this. It helps a lot in early game. Also, if the opponent is going for skirmishes, for example, you can kill all the skirmishes early game.
Exactly. Yeah, and Sitaux did let ACCM get some little palisades around the wood, so he can't really be annoying anymore because, well, everything is walled. All he can do with these militia are scout around, and, well, he knows that ACCM's up, so he should probably be scouting near the barracks. Usually players will be placing their second building next to the barracks. He can almost assume that there's archers, and now he knows because of the gold, but failed quick wall.
But why ACCM didn't wall? I mean, you know that there is 3 militias around. You want to keep the goal safe. And honestly, I think Sitaux is doing a big mistake here. He could keep ACCM away from goal. And then he sent the militias again back. Why he's not staying there? But now ACCM is still not walling. Okay, he's walling now. But he could be
He's not going to fail that twice in a row.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But survival is why he's leaving the militias. He trying to kill a village, but sometimes just denying resources shouldn't be an oath.
Yeah, well, he lost his scout, so he wants to just look around, see if it's to range or what. So that's why he's just running around with his militia. And he sees that the archer that was made isn't chasing the militia, which is actually a good tell to know that the archer is going forward. So we'll see if he actually reacts to this archer going towards Sitau's base right now.
I want to ask you, do you as a player trying to put obviously in Sitaux position ACCM got more experience, Sitaux got some experience but less. Do you think at this point, this is the elimination game for him, and know that a lot of viewers are watching, he might feel a little bit nervous, and for that reason we are watching these kind of small mistakes? It can happen.
Yeah, there could be a little bit of pressure. Just getting lamed so hard is really demoralizing as well. So early on, ACCM, he lost a rhino and 2 sheep. And that's just, like, you feel so bad after that already. And then it can affect the play, the rest of the game. So a lot of it is mindset.
Yeah, okay. But now,
but this is really smart of ACCM to go forward with the first archer. Because he didn't need to clean up the militia right away, because the militia, they've already done their job. They've already forced walls everywhere. They don't need to be cleaned up super fast. But it was so important to get that one archer forward just to see what's up.
Okay. I want to also ask you, don't you feel that right now ACCM economy it's miles ahead to Sitaux? Because I'm just checking now. Sitaux is doing horse collar, but if in a really fast look we can check both TCs. Well, you can see 3 tons, the 3 farmers under Sitaux TC, and then can we check blue TC ACCM now? Look at this.
Yeah, well, ACCM got a lot of farms really early in Dark Age, so some of those are actually going to be expiring. But yeah, it's just, well, with the drush, it makes it so that you go up to feudal age quite a bit slower, and therefore sometimes it delays your farms if you don't want to make a bunch of Dark Age farms. So you waited for horse collar, but now the farms are going to come up late. And a part of it is because of all the walling. Like, look at all the walling that Sitaux is doing compared to ACCM.
ACCM is not walling this time. Yeah, a good point.
Yeah,
He's trying to be completely safe. He also knows that he has a civilization that, in theory, is superior. You know, like if he's playing now safe and try to go up to Castle Age, Indians has a lot of answers to the hand. So maybe is that why he's doing all these walls?
Yeah, exactly. If he doesn't die in feudal age, he'll be fine. And ACCM might be overcommitting to feudal age with these scouts because, well, the walls are going to be up. Unless there is a hole. If there's a hole, then ACCM's okay. But if there's no hole, then Sitaux is just going to be up to Castle Age maybe a little bit faster.
Yeah, but I still like, because you will need a stable, I still like the scout choice here because he might give map control. And since his economy with 20 on food already seems to be very solid, because you can see survivalist people in the stream how even doing a scout, he still have good food income, even better than his opponent using this scout, now doing even the tone watch. I don't know, it might be okay. And then look at this, it's so many farms he has right now. Obviously, if he's still doing a scout and now he's doing maybe too many, it will delight himself. But still, his economy looks so solid, survivalist.
Yeah, it all came back to when he got lamed, he made those earlier farms. And that's really paying off now because he's just had better food, more consistent food income throughout feudal age. And that's allowed him to afford all of these units.
It's underrated also the bonus, because I like to consider this bonus that, yeah, you start with less wood in the start, but in the long run, you don't need houses. Look at the amount of houses also Sitaux did. And all this is going for the farmers as well. All the wood there for the hands, and hands are hands. But now, look at the food for Sitaux, man. What? Did he use the market? Or he just got all the food like this? Because look at this.
He's just got a lot of farmers now. Well, he had all those sheep, and it didn't look like he used the market this game. So it was just pretty good macro.
What the hell?
But how is ACCM going to stop this?
Yeah, now difficult, man. Now difficult because he also doing wheelbarrow. He will have really good economy, yes, but Sitaux is on the way to Castle Age. Well, we forgot to mention that if you cancel also doing villas with what he did for 30 seconds and cheaper villas as well, you are saving food. Is there a hold? No hold. And now it's really problematic because stable and archery range for Indians is what you need. Is doing cap archery system. It's a third archery range.
Yeah. Well, I think that crossbowman opening is the play into cav archers. So that he's probably going to research crossbowman because he has so many archers left over, and then go straight into cav archers. Especially on a map like this for ACCM, the front is completely open. So cav archers are going to be so strong here.
Okay. Well, let's go, guys. Let's go. Age of Empires 2, King of the Desert 4, $75,000. Survivalist, the Canadian that he wake up very early to join me. Thank you, Mr. Survivalist. Probably he's not gonna come to Caucas anymore because he's gonna tell Mem, you make me wake up at 5 a.m. Go to the hell, Mr. Mem. Sorry, one more time, but he's here. He wake up too early because he loved the game, and now we all love the game, and that both are on the way to Castle Age, Mr. Survivalist, with one value different, but a lot more army for Sitaux.
Yeah. Well, look, ACCM has Wheelbarrow too, so don't count him out yet. He's gonna have a better economy upon reaching Castle Age, though he's gonna reach Castle Age quite a bit later, so he has to just not die for a while. And is he going Cav Archers? He must be. I mean, that's the only play here. He only has 2 ranges, ACCM, so he's probably gonna have to get that 3rd one. Now here's the crossbow and upgrade, so this is another tricky situation. And forcing a tower. So
yeah,
he's gonna
exactly.
be committed.
Yeah, but that tower,
committed to that.
That tower survivalist. Sorry, survivalist, but that tower is defending just that part. But he's still very open. He's trying to attack. Okay, taking the spears, trying to make some damage. But oh my god! I mean, he got the hill advantage, but there's still too many units, and those units should take those skirmishes, I believe.
Yeah, exactly. ACCM could have tried to dance on the hill, but it would have been bad, so it's better to just go back. He's going to go for Elite Skirm right away, and if he can take a good trade against these crossbowmen, he might be okay.
Okay,
Sitaux doesn't want to run under that tower here, because there are skirms.
Oh boy, he's gonna hold for a while, and he's well protected on the left. The tower is doing the job. Now he needs to go back. He's gonna sit down under the tower. He shouldn't. He got so many units. He's losing some units. It's good. It's good. This what he's doing. He's going in.
Skirm comes in. If he gets trapped in here, I don't like this from Sitaux.
No. He's gonna lose a lot. He's losing a lot right now. Look at the army, man. He's losing everything. What's going on? He doesn't need this. Just go forward, make siege. Oh, man. I mean, I loved the aggression, but this is kamikaze. This is insane. He lost absolutely everything, Mr. Survivalist. Everything lost. What a throw here, really.
Yep, overconfident. He lamed pretty hard. He was up to Castle Age faster, and now, what's the point? He just threw all of his lead. All of his lead is gone now because guess what? ACCM has Wheelbarrow. Sitaux does not. The eco is the same. Pretty much. Pretty close. Of course, Indians, he's got the cheaper villagers, so he can afford to get the TCs running. ACCM's not going to have TCs, but, well, a Cav Archer switch is going to come in for ACCM, and, well, Sitaux is going to be in some trouble if he doesn't make enough army.
And yeah, because here, what you don't want to give to the hands is the initiative. You don't want to give the hands the power spike with the Cav Archers and right here and there, mobility. And this is what now ACCM can do with also those amount of skirmishes. Because with the skirmishes and now Cav Archers combination, what army you do? Camels is not gonna be really enough. Don't know what you think. Maybe Siege? Because...
Yeah, well, he's going Siege. He's gonna have 2 mangonels pretty soon. So he'll have enough to defend, but you don't really want to be defending. You want to be the aggressor here. So that's going to be really difficult for Sitaux to do now that he threw his entire army for basically free.
Okay, we see the second town center for ACCM. Well, the game can get more interesting like this because I'm gonna tell you something. If Sitaux was playing this perfect, he was in a real big advantage. So this gives the game another dimension right now. We can see the 3rd TC, but these Mangolos, if he's doing some good shot, he's gonna recover the advantage. But ACCM notice, need to go back. Maybe a couple of knights here for ACCM will help quite a lot. To snipe those siege?
Well,
what do you think?
Maybe. A lot of the time, the knights are just going to get picked off, though. ACCM really doesn't have the economy to throw in a couple of knights. He could try it, but it's kind of difficult to justify that. He needs to be spending his food on upgrades and on villagers at this point. Just because, well, Sitaux already has crossbowmen, so the knights would just get picked off.
Yeah, and I like that Sitaux has ballistic right now. He did the siege workshop ACCM. What would you prefer in this situation with the army compositor that we can see? Mangones himself or also do ballistic? Because with the mobility, I feel that ballistic here could have a high value, and now he's killing a guy, and the game is very close. But now Sitaux seems to be recovering again, the advantage he got, even with Thumbring and with those 3 TCs, he still have a good position here, Survivalist.
Yeah. It's still really close. Back to Ballistics. Ballistics is just great for picking off villagers at wood lines. So it's one... If there's one upgrade that you want to get that gives you some comeback potential, it's Ballistics. Nice dodge there.
Okay.
This
I'm thinking about
these
this.
stables coming up.
Okay, so light caps, because I believe that light caps can be better even than camels here, right? Light cap with the extra pierce armor. What do you think?
Yeah, he really doesn't have the farm eco to support light cap, but he's gonna have to try because yeah, with the extra pierce armor, it's gonna be super strong. But he's gonna go camels because they're just better. You don't really need as many upgrades for the camels. Like, he doesn't have any upgrades, and he doesn't have any food. So camels is really the only thing that really makes sense at this stage. But eventually, he would love to get to light cap.
Okay, we see, guys,
I think
population
is too big.
Okay, maybe with the economy he has, he will need only one, right? Like, he did too many. But
exactly, he can't afford 2 stables anyways.
Look at this, but look at this move. This was amazing for Sitaux. He took every single cav. He was the same military, and now he take 10 more. That move was sick. Really, really good. So he paid it back all the losses for the previous battle, Mr. Survivalist.
Yeah, exactly. And that's where Ballistics comes into play, too. He wouldn't have gotten nearly as many without Ballistics. It's just the Cav Archers ran into him and then tried to get away, but they couldn't get away from the Ballistics.
Okay,
looks like we
now
have
the two
TCs coming up for ACCM. So we're going to see a bit of a longer game. I wonder if this game's even going to go to Imp, because I think it's fairly even if ACCM can deal with these 2 Mangonels. Because these are big problems right now.
Ooh, the 2 Mangonels, the camels is coming. This is so many crossbows. He need to shoot. He's gonna try to make the... Oh no. My goodness, this can be a big badaboom. Mr. Survivalist, the camels are coming. So many crossbows. Look at that Mangonel behind this one. Now he has a good population. He's 20 population more. His boom is very solid, doing even bloodlines. The economy is similar for both, with I'm checking the average and all the average are the same, but no ballistic for ACCM. He need to make ballistic probably, but now those Mangonel shots are gonna be so important. Kill advantage. 1 Mangonel down. That's not good for Mr. Sitaux, and another one down.
Wow.
Damn it, he lost both Mangonels. That's not great.
Yeah, you know what Sitaux did
now,
there?
Ooh,
Big bottom.
And a hit.
You know what
my
Sitaux
God,
did?
that was a
He
kite.
clicked a deer. He clicked a deer, and his Mangonel didn't move. He wanted to micro it downwards, and the Mangonel just stood there. And that's why he lost the first one.
Did a good job. Did a good job, but all those camels eat definitely the skirmishes. He has to be careful. Average win rate, Hands versus Indians. Look at that one. Hands are winning today, Indians, 60%. And Indians are better supposed to be. So very interesting statistics here. I love this. We are improving, guys. We are improving the statistics with the matchups and everything. Love it. This is the average with Hands versus the Indians, and now we have those Cavazzi trying to go in. Man, the game is getting much fun to watch. Seriously, Mr. Survivalist.
Oh yeah, this game is super close now. It's impossible to tell who's going to come out ahead. ACCM's got the initiative now. So it's all up to ACCM to do a little bit of damage just to equalize the eco and maybe take a little bit of map control.
Oof, but still those skirmishes are not really strong against the camels. Still have, oh my God, those camels get now Indians here should shine, but population is still very similar, and Hands are Hands. As we always say, those crossbows also doesn't have a high value because they don't have a good transition survival. So the crossbows Sitaux got right now are kind of useless.
Yeah, exactly. No Arbalists, so it's going to be really difficult to get more value out of them. I guess what he's going to do is try and use them here, and if he loses them, then it's not as big of a deal. But, this is good. But
now they can have a good value. They're going to have a really good value. Those archers. Man, shut up. You are a noob caster. They have a really high value because they are taking all the villains, Mr. Survivalist.
And there's a hole, too. Like, he didn't patch the hole. So I think Sitau's just going to walk in with those crossbowmen and kill like 30 vills. That's what it looks like. Well, maybe not exactly, but he's going to be denying all these farms.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing a massive damage, but even like that, look at that macro for ACCM on the way to Imperial. What transition you do here? By the I'm also noticing that he's losing all those camels, even against skirmishers, because those camels got 0 upgrades. Just now doing skill bar and armor survivalist.
Exactly. And yeah, camels, they're going to be better than Scout Cav with no upgrades, but they're still not good. So he needed to be a little bit more careful with those camels. It's like he just forgot that he didn't have any upgrades or something, because he's built a lot of camels at this point, unupgraded.
Wow. Wow, it's on the way to Imperial. I want to be clear with you guys, with the viewers. The Viper and MBL didn't play it. It will be the last series. And you know why it are the last series? To make you wait and stay more in the channel. Let's go, Mr. Survivalist. What do you think about that? Is a solid marketing strategy or not?
Exactly. Well, that's what you got to do. Save all the most hype for last.
Anyway, focus now into the game. What? Yeah, exactly. 148. Well, you see, we are honest, guys. We are completely honest. You need to call everyone to join the stream, and then later we get record viewers in the channel. Last weekend, we got 10,000 viewers during the Viper series. Today, the record in this channel is close to 12,000. We need to pass this today. If we do that, I will do nothing, but it's very nice to have, you know? Anyway, Survivalists, look at the amount of farming here. Cabarches and Skirmishes, the amount of farming from ACCM is insane. Hans and Hans can't take this game.
Yeah, I am starting to like Sitaux's position less and less. Just look at his military. He's got no military. And yeah, ACCM's gonna get Bracer. He's gonna get Chemistry. Is he gonna get a forward castle? That's the real question. He's gonna get a castle somewhere soon, and he's gonna be able to push.
Man, ACCM is playing now amazing. He's doing a great trade here. Look at the KD, he's getting super, super close. Now the camels are going to be there. Those camels are so tanky, but ACCM is having the small advantage, which usually is strong, to be faster in Imperial, get the upgrades. He need to rate what he need to do, because you check the village number, and Sitaux has 30 villages more.
Yeah, it seems like Sitaux's gonna need to be adding in light cap here, just to pad out the army a little bit. Look at all, he's got so much food, and he's got like no gold. But he really, really needs to finish off his upgrades. He still doesn't have +2. And, well, these Cav Archers shouldn't be hitting and running like this. They should just go back. Because, well, Chemistry's not in. He needs to group up with more units. Yeah, at this point, Camels dominate when there's low numbers of Cav Archers.
He need halves. He can go halves. Halves are cheap. Like, I mean, the Halberdier upgrade is the one that is expensive, 300 to 600 gold. But other than that, why not halves and Cav Archers? He should be fine, or not?
Yeah, he's not really set up for Halb, though. Like, I don't think he has any more than 1 barracks and no upgrades.
That's true.
It would take a while to get Halb. It's kind of better to just put all of the resources into finishing off the Cavalry Archer upgrades. So, yeah, Parthian tactics, maybe even heavy Cav Archer before thinking about Halbs.
But the problem, Survival, is those camels, when they are heavy camels, they are so tanky. Like, I don't know. I mean, can you kill them with the Cav Archers? You need to have an insane micro.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And, well, I think a lot of the players at this level do have insane micro, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point.
Running under the PC is not
great.
Not advisable
Not
with camels,
great.
though. They just die pretty hard in PC.
Oh my god, did you see that? Under the TC, and now he's doing a castle on the left. 122 villages, 35 army for ACCM. Sitaux, almost no army. He's doing Imperial camels, but Imperial camels are great if you have camels on the field, Survivalist. If you don't have camels, great upgrade without army.
Exactly. Yeah, he's gonna have like maybe 30 camels when that upgrade finishes. Maybe. Probably not even, and, well, that's really not going to match these Cav Archers from ACCM. Especially, you're not really able to dive the castles very well with camels.
Okay.
And Treb's coming in for ACCM. Actually, for both players. And, well, you don't really want to do a Treb war against Huns because they have 30% more accurate Trebs. So, yeah, the Treb war is going to go in ACCM's favor here. All things considered.
Yeah.
Although... with the camels can dive Trebs, so it's not too bad. It's still very even. I don't like this.
I don't like this one. You don't need to go wait. Oh my god, those are going to disappear.
Right there. Like,
oh my god, wait. What is he doing? Where's the Cav? Oh my goodness! I mean, the Cav Archers just disappear, man. Okay, he's doing heavy Cav Archers, but now we have the same situation. Where's the Cav Archers here? I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Why he's trying to make this kind of aggression against this civilization, Survivalist? It's impossible.
Yeah, well, why is he trying to go forward with his gold units, his precious gold units, when he needs to be doing a Treb war here against his castle? Why even go forward there? It's crazy.
Okay, well, now it seems he's doing more than holds, but the trebuchets are there. He's losing. No, it's over. I mean, he lost the game there.
He doesn't have any
He lost the game there.
Yeah.
He has Sitaux army, and now those Imperial Camels are eating the units. Look how fast they kill everything. It's just
the only
brutal.
unit that can come back is Halb, but he's still and he's deciding that he's getting his Halbs upgrades now because he realizes that he can't maintain Cav Archer numbers from here. He has to go Halbs, and Halbs can do it, but I don't know if he's gonna have enough time to actually get to Halb.
Sitaux village on gold. When you have Sitaux village on gold, Sitaux relics, 1 barrack or 2 barracks, he has his spears on the field, not even pikeman upgrade, you know that is absolutely impossible. The game keep going, and it will keep going for a while because they are trying, and they are trying their best to come back. But as you can see in the capture rate on the top left, it's just impossible. GG call, it's not going anywhere, and man, the cities are even, and we have a best of 3 from here to see who is going to be in the decider games for the next Friday. Man, what was that? That army sent it by ACCM. He just needed to be patient, Mr. Survivalist.
Yeah. He just made one little misplay. I don't know. There was a TC there too, and he just parked his Cav Archers under the TC. That was just a very weird decision. It's almost like a misclick or something, but I don't know how you can misclick like that.
I don't know either. I really don't know either. Oh my goodness. Well, let's check it. We are checking all the statistics there with the feudal time, the village number at the end, and then in the APM we see there is some spikes at the end. Economy though much better for Sitaux. Sitaux actually did a one bad battle with the Crobus in the start, but his economy lead was constantly during all the game, Survivalist.
Yeah, exactly. That one time with the crossbows in early Castle Age almost threw him the game, but it more of equalized it because he was so far ahead. So it was okay. Not the greatest, but it was okay.
Okay, well, we have seen Incas victory, Indians victory, and now we have Lithuanians, Burgundians, Sicilians, 3 cavalry civs, basically, and Vikings for ACCM. While Sitaux, Malians, Khmer, Berbers. I say like this because I consider the cavalry embedded with Malians, we can see, well, quite everything, right? And Byzantines.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh boy.
Yeah, well, looking at the civs, we've seen a lot of Vikings, we've seen a lot of Khmer. So it almost tells me that those 2 civs are going to be coming out. With Sicilians, you kind of block Byzantines pretty hard. So I don't think we'll ever see Byzantines here, just with Sicilians on the field. But yeah, I mean, Vikings, Khmer, seems like it would be a pretty good matchup here. I wonder if we're going to see Burgundians, though. Just with that, the crazy ecotext, like the cheap ecotext that you can have, that can give you such a good lead against, especially against a more defensive civ or another economic civ. Because your economy is just going to be even better. Probably rivals even Chinese economy.
Okay, we have the civilizations. We have the civs, Lithuanians and Malians, Mr. Survivalist. That's the matchup right now.
All right. Yeah, so Lithuanians is going to have potential to go for a few interesting strategies early. They could go for the insta-drush, the barracks before lumber camp even. So you can get your militia to the opponent's base at like 2 minute 30. Or they could go for just really fast scouts. So I think that Lithuanians is the one who's going to be putting the aggression in the early game. Depending on if somebody lames. But I think Malians is the more solid civ here, because Malians has access to camels, and they're going to have the Farimba camels later on. So even if Lithuanians gets to their really strong cavalier, Malians has an answer.
Amazing. Look at the ratio. And I want to say from here to Mr. Magodite, because I just checked, he has gifted 10 subscribers to the channel. Thank you so much. And for those people that follow the channel for so long, I know that many people is new, but it's something small. But we are about to get a new emoticon for all this crazy support that we are getting. And it's really amazing. And well, Survivalist also knows, because remember, don't forget to put exclamation mark co-caster. This is Survivalist channel. As you can see, you can follow him as well, and he also knows how nice it is for a partner channel to get some extra emoticons. So guys, some love to Survivalist and follow, because he, as you can see, he is amazing. He's really, really amazing, an amazing streamer as well. Okay, you can see he's here. You can see
here we are.
He's here, but the same here it is. Okay, and we have with the 1-1. I mean, this is with the cameras is weird because I see you here, but then I click, you see, but no, it's not here. It's here, you know. What? Okay.
It's mirrored.
Well, that was a special moment, you know. It was a special moment here between survivalists. We can dance if you want, survivalists. We can dance if you want. Anyway, let's see what is going to be game number 2. Malians for Sitaux, ACCM Lithuanians. Well, we were talking about the possibilities, but in a small, I mean, in a first thought, what do you prefer here, Lithuanians or Malian civilization?
I like Malians here. Yeah, Lithuanians is going to be able to put the pressure on early, but I think Malians is just going to have more options throughout the game, and that's going to be really important because, well, Lithuanians, they're not going to really commit to their archer play or anything like that, whereas Malians, they can go anything. So yeah, they are lacking bracer on their arbs, but they still get arbs. So if you have a bunch of crossbowmen left over in Castle Age, then you can still upgrade them and still be useful.
He's laming. He's laming.
And here's another lame every game.
Rhino. Oh my god!
These are all lamer boys.
No, but Sitaux is also laming 2 goats. So if he get into goats extra, find everything, he's gonna be just fine, Mr. Survivalist, because the elephant is give you 400. He's gonna find it. It's not finding. He's gonna find it. Okay, now he will. Now he will. Yeah. Okay. And now it's not an eagle. So if he play properly, maybe he can stop it. Let's see. What do you think? And with so many hills, it's possible.
Yeah. And see, this is what I was saying. This is what you do. You attack the scout. And you can go back and block the rhino here too, though. You don't want to just always attack the scout. You hit the scout, and then you go block the rhino. And then you hit the scout, and you keep doing that.
But what's still not working, though. I mean, but seriously, I mean, we have seen 2 lames. In the first one, he never hit a single time. And this time, he's hitting all the time. I mean, black or white cannot be gray. I'm asking you, Survivalist. Gray is a good color, right? I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh. I don't know about this one.
No, I don't know either.
If he gets this rhino, laming is insane. I can't even believe it. He's low HP.
No, it's impossible. It's impossible.
There's no way.
No. Oh, Dios mío. Okay, sorry for the Spanish, guys. I say, oh my God, but it is Spanish. Anyway. Yeah, well, you know, it's what it is.
Oh, no. That's why. He lost a villager to this rhino.
Wow.
You can see her body by the house.
Yeah. Disaster.
Wow. And that's why he stopped the lane, because he needed to go back to his ville. Wow.
What is he doing, Sitaux? Look at his hand. I was thinking that he was resigning. He was...
Yeah.
What? I was like, he's going to resign, but no. I was like, did you saw, guys, people in the stream? I was like, oh my goodness, don't quit, please. Okay, no. He's, man, he's playing with one hand. This is today. Also,
hopefully.
No rage quit, please. Okay, but he's 1 bullet behind and with 1 rhino behind. Obviously, the situation is close to be dramatic right now.
Yeah. And, well, it all comes down to how much damage he's going to get done with this rush. And I wonder if he's just going to make 2 militia and go. Because 2 militia is all you really can afford here. If Sitaux goes for a 3rd militia, he's never up to feudal age. So it looks like it's just going to be 2 militia.
Okay. I mean, even more survivalists against Lithuanians, that you know that Lithuanians is going to be extremely fast.
Yeah, exactly. Well, especially with that extra food, but even under normal circumstances, 17 pop is not really unheard of.
Impossible. Not impossible with Lithuanians. Definitely not. Well, he's sending the 2 militias. I like it. Remember, guys, that Malians got discount in buildings. So cheaper barrack, cheaper mill, cheaper lubricant, cheaper everything except farms. Okay? Except farms. Now the 2 militias are going, and he's trying to probably go into the berries. I'm not sure if ACCM can see those militias. Probably he cannot. But he can believe that he's coming because he see the barrack already. And this is quite early to get it up. and he know that has been lamed, and now he's gonna go with 2 militias. He can fight just with 2 villies. That's the problem also, that the 2 militias will just be annoying survivalists.
Exactly. Yeah, 3 militias does a better job with picking off villagers, but there's just no way to afford 3 militia in this situation. Even 2 militias, a little bit too much almost. But we'll see. He can take him off of berries for a little while. Just all this time that the villagers are attacking and they're not working, so that's less food in the bank for ACCM.
Okay,
but he's got lots of food.
He has to.
Or, well, he will. He'll have enough because he's got all of the sheep underneath the TC.
Well, he's doing a more than decent job, I will say. He's forcing him to one village to go back. He's not doing the militias as well. But Sitaux is still not up. And also 2 goats that he didn't explore. My goodness. Okay.
How did he miss those ones?
Yeah, well, I mean, he still have his normal goats because he lamed it to his opponent, but he could have those extra 200 that he definitely need, Mr. Survivalist. He need it.
Exactly. And look, he's just never up. This is the problem with, well, getting lamed and then trying to go for a drush. It's just really difficult to pull off.
So isn't it better just to try to go up feudal as soon as possible? Survivalist, it's not better to just go up as soon as possible.
Otherwise, he's not going to have any answer to the archers follow-up. He can wall out the men-at-arms, but he can do nothing against archers.
Oh, this helped. This actually really helps. Okay, he got some lag there. That was good. Yeah, now he's gonna defend. He's gonna go for the straggler. Yeah, the berries are kind of out already of the game, but he's still okay. Maybe he's gonna try to hit. No.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that.
He really doesn't want to
lose
the mill, I guess.
Yeah. He needed it for sure. Range there?
Well, buildings don't have any armor in Dark Age, so, well, especially the mill, so it goes down pretty quickly. That includes palisade walls, though. Oh, ACCM can't even believe it.
No, he didn't.
No.
Oh my god, that was a gift. Yeah, that was a gift. I mean, he shouldn't lose that village ever. I don't understand why he lost that one. Anyway, the games are being... I think they feel the pressure because they are playing not so clean, like both players. I mean, well, now this one, of course, ACCM is playing clean for sure. I mean, he's taking the mill, he did blame, but they are having mistakes, both players, in the 3 games we are watching, which is normal at this level as well, and being in a very important match.
Yeah. And, well, once one player lames, then the game can't be clean anymore. So,
yeah, that's true.
As long as we see lames every game, we're not going to see any clean games.
Well,
2 ranges.
It depends. Yeah, I mean, we have seen how there's a lot of different answers, and most of the players, when there's a lame, what they are doing is go back really fast to push the deers, which is not the case in this situation. Now he's doing the house. Oh, this was good. Whoa. It was really, really good. Amazing move here by Sitaux.
I didn't think he was going to get that.
Whoa. Didn't expect this, man. It was very well done by Sitaux. Whoa. Okay.
He needs to be careful of his berryvilles, though. He's got a real weak one there.
Yeah, he's doing a double archery range, right?
Yeah, but, well, he can't even produce from 1 archery range right now. He doesn't have berries.
Well, yeah, he doesn't have any food right now. Maybe he should just just idle the TC, because he keep the TC producing villagers, and what you need now is double skirmishes production right now. He's doing a tower on the goal, but his province is not yet on the goal. Okay.
Yeah.
The releases are coming. Let's focus home. Yeah.
Oh, and the house goes down. That's pretty bad. He wasn't expecting that.
ACG.
Yeah, exactly. ACG. Yep.
ACG.
Because he thought the house was going to hold, but it's on a hill. It's the new houses, and it fell super quick.
Well, I mean, ACCM, honestly, it was the laming, but I think Sitaux killed himself trying to lame the elephant when the scout was really low HP. I don't know what you think.
Yeah. Because imagine he has a higher HP scout with those 2 militia. He's going to get a vill or 2 in that situation. Whereas, with the low HP scout, he couldn't really use it in the fight, and it kind of snowballed from there.
And not only that, you were right. He lost a villager. He lost a villager himself. He didn't push the deers. He didn't push the deers.
Exactly.
Survival.
If he had gone back
and pushed the deers,
he would have been in a bit of a better position. Yeah,
he's fine if you do that. Yeah.
Losing the vill to the boar, like the self-lame after being lamed, has got to be super demoralizing. It's just, he's got to get his head back into the game.
Yeah, but her reaction for the lame, it wasn't the correct. Anyway, it is what it is, and that was the 2-1 for ACCM. Remember, we are watching the economy, but it's okay. I mean, the statistics in those kind of games doesn't really matter, right? Survivalist, it's all about the situation.
Exactly. Yeah, the story was all about the lame and the Vil kill, and yeah, a little bit of decision
Well, but the
making.
ACCM did great. Like, he did all he had to do, and then he went and tried to punish his opponent as fast as possible. Also, ACCM got, let's say, the lack that he got Lithuanians, and maybe the best civilization to go that aggressive after lane, because with the 150 fruit, the boost, it's immense.
Yeah, exactly. He's just always going to be up super, super quick, and he can afford everything. And just heavy aggression after laming. If you lame an elephant or a rhino, and then you go heavy aggression yourself, it's like the opponent just doesn't have resources to defend, and you get even more ahead. So that's just how it is.
Okay,
so
well,
we've
guys,
got the civs here. Yeah. Let's,
I was checking if we have the civilization. We don't have yet the civilization. Sitaux is thinking what to do. He's thinking, he's right now. I have to change something in my game. Remember that after this we have the shy Russian Winchester versus Casbah. I know the shy. Yeah, it's gonna be very. I mean, that series with the Casbah gameplay and Winchester, we can get some epic games, Mr. Survivalist.
Yeah, it's going to be really exciting. Hopefully, it's a nice, close series, just like this one.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so too. What we don't like is a 3-0, and so that is never pleasant for anyone. But hopefully, we are going to have some great series. Oh, I almost killed my desk. Sorry, but then later, we are going to have Hera versus Jordan, and the Viper versus MBL. Those matches, Survivalist, I think we don't have to explain anything. It hypes everyone as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to those ones, too. Especially, it's going to be like the next level play.
we like to see those. Hera, after all the day playing against Sitaux, incredible. Then Jordan, that was sick in the first round. Then in the second one, he won to ACCM 3-1 in a very solid gameplay, I will say. And the Viper, after having brutal problems to qualify to the group stage because he was 2-1 down against say my name, sorry, is now playing, well, he played much better against Casbah, won 3-0, and today against MBL. Historically, MBL with a lot of problems with the Viper, Mr. Survivalist.
Yeah. Yes, it's going to be some pretty hype series later on in the day. Hopefully it doesn't get too late for you again, but yeah, let's focus on these series here right now. We don't want to hype up too much later on.
I mean, yeah, it's fine. I mean, I don't know if we have the civilization. Let me just check. Okay, it's about to start, but we don't have yet the civilizations. We're going to have game number 4. Remember that this is a $75,000 tournament. If you want to know more story about King of the Desert, you can check also the YouTube channel, because all the tournaments are there. We started this saga in 2017. King of the Desert 1 started. Survivalist, you joined my channel around that time, right?
I've been here since the start, and I subscribed during the first one. I think it was 51 months ago now.
Yeah, a lover boy, because this is how we call it in a nice way, people in the channel. And it started all funded by Survivalists, by the channel. I put the money. I don't know if it was 1K for the prize pool myself, and then all donations for the viewers. People love it. The first edition, we got viewers that we never got before in the channel and probably in the community, and people started to love. And then, well, here we are with the 4th edition, and hopefully, guys, you enjoy. Yeah, hopefully it's also a better tournament now, trying to get some good production quality. And now we can jump into Sicilians versus Berbers. Well, I like Berbers, but Sicilians seems to be, again, a very crazy civilization, Mr. Survivalist.
Yeah. Well, he's got a game lead, so he can maybe try something a little bit different here. And yeah, against Berbers though, I don't know. It's kind of difficult because, well, Berbers, they don't have to go counter units. They can go knights, they can go cav archers, they can do camel archers. So you're kind of losing a lot of the Sicilian bonus with the damage reduction or bonus damage reduction with Sicilians. So yeah, I think Berbers is a pretty safe pick. Berbers is very smooth to play. Just like scout strategy, scouts into crossbows, or whatever. You can go for knights instead. You have a lot of options.
There you go.
And we're in.
And the options we are going to see now, because we are in game number 4, and now Sitaux need to win or win. Because if not, it is bye-bye for him. We have Sitaux in the north as a red, again, and then ACCM as a blue, Sicilians in the south. And Sitaux map, survival is, let's go. I loved your analysis into the map.
Yeah. Well, again, the berries are forward, the gold's in the back, pretty standard. We've got another map that has a good amount of wood lines, pretty standard. It's not super open, it's not super closed. So we've been seeing this kind of generation a lot, just an average map. The wood lines aren't too close to the TC. So if you think of Arabia, this is the map that you think of. It's just very standard. It's not too open, not too closed. But yeah, both players are sending their scouts forward instantly every game. So let's see if he's going to get lucky with the elephant here, and he sees it. Are we going to see a double lame here?
Well, both are going for it. Remember that this is risky, and it can pay it off. There's many players that don't take it, but now ACCM is taking the elephant. And then we can say, oh, the lame is a big thing. What?
Yeah.
In a 2-1,
what are these?
In a 2-1, losing, he's sending 2 Berber villages forward for the lame, for the true lame. But the problem is that he's laming already his elephant. And there we go. Okay, he's gonna lame all the ostrich. He's gonna lame that. Look at this. He has the loom, and he can lure from there. I mean, it's awesome because Berber Villiers. Yeah, he's Berber Villiers. Without the speed, he can take it. So he's taking the elephant with the Villiers. I love it.
How are you going to push deer when they're dead, too?
Yeah.
This is great.
I mean, look at that. It's crazy, man. It's really crazy. Yeah. Okay, well, I love it.
He has to think on his feet, too, because I think he would have rather found both elephants and lamed both elephants, but he didn't see the second elephant, so...
he's going now. He's going now.
Yeah, he doesn't see it, though. He's going to find those goats, though.
And maybe he's gonna see it now. Oh, he almost lose the village even, but he need to go. And he's gonna find it. He's find it. Oh, he's close. Go to the south. No, show me the elephant. I don't care the village. Bapu, go to the south. Nobody cares. Come on.
There it is. Let's go. Oh, he's just gonna kill it.
He's gonna be he can see red now.
Yeah.
And he's taking. Yeah. Okay, he took both. There you go.
Yeah.
The labor.
You know what he
is getting lame.
Is do the finishing blow with the scout cav. That's what he needs to do here. Just
look
so
what he's doing.
Stand.
Oh, look what he's doing. And he did the house. He did the house on ACCM with the house. Oh, no. What's happening? What? He's doing a guy. Look what is happening. He's trying to take it and he didn't. What the hell? That was amazing, actually. He almost did it, Survivalist. Almost got it back home.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that thing is going to decay quite a bit, and ACCM needs to send Vils out there to finish it before it decays too much. Wow, huge lane by Sitaux.
No loom.
Super
still
successful.
No loom. Attack the Villiers. He's still without the loom. Yeah, he can take the Villiers easily. Kill it. Yeah, kill it.
Oh man, that's a dead.
It's very Villiers. Sure. Yeah, Villiers. Oh no! I can't believe that he's not taking it. You take it, man. I mean, in these situations, you just take it.
Yeah. Well, I think he thinks that he's going to get more damage by keeping the scout HP alive, but now he's just going for another high HP Vil. So that wasn't really the play. Well, it's okay. He did a lot of damage, though.
But Survivalist is slowing down now the casting, and I calm now myself. 2-1 behind in the score. You are done if you lose, and you do this strategy.
Now he's laming the lumber camp.
Yeah. I mean, insane by Sitaux. I mean, come on. Really?
He's gonna get trapped in there if he.
No, he's fine.
Sitaux
He's
knows
Billy,
that
man.
he doesn't want to keep his bill here. But wow.
He's Usain Bolt.
Yeah.
He's Usain Bolt Billy here, man. Look at this. He's so fast, man. Let's go.
Yeah. And he milled the. Wait, what? Why did he mill
He milled
this?
He milled that?
That doesn't make any sense. What?
What
Because he has a
happened
mill on
that?
the berries, right? Like, it's not like he needed
What
it.
the hell?
That's not efficient. He can just carry the meat back. It's like he thinks that they only carry 10 or something. I don't know. They carry 35 each, so... Alright, that's a strange mill. I
Well,
guess he
he's
wants to
up,
place a
which
lot
is
of
probably what
Sicilian farms.
he wants. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Well, he's still up 23 population. Sitaux is still not up, which is, well, I mean, it's very fun when we watch it, but we can here tell if this was efficient or not for Sitaux. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it was pretty good. It would have been nice to kill the second elephant with the scout instead of with the Vil, but it's difficult to execute because if you kill it with the scout, then the meat is wasted. Whereas ACCM was still able to take like probably 300 food from it, so it wasn't really that bad for him. And remember that ACCM did steal an elephant at the start of the game too, so he wasn't in that bad of a position, and he's going to be up quite a bit faster. So Barracks just coming down now. Barracks is a bit late, I think. But, yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's going to go scouts, I believe. But
yeah,
that he has enough food to go for a scout. To go W tags, Villiers, scout.
Well, yeah, it's kind of tricky with Sicilians because you really want to get horse collar as well with them for the double food. Because you get 150 food on the horse collar instead of 75. So it's like if you go scouts and you don't have economy to get horse collar, you're not really playing Sicilians right. But maybe it's going to be right for this situation.
He has no resources, man. Yeah. Like, yeah, let's check please Mapo blue base for now. ACCM to see how he's adapting. He is still not doing the horse collar. I want to see if he's doing a stable or what. He's doing the stable, but he's doing double VTAX. I will do with Sicilians double horse collar instead of double VTAX, honestly.
Yeah, well, horse collar doesn't pay off until way later, so his idea he's still gonna get it, but I think his idea was to get some military out to do some damage, and then you don't really care as much about your eco later if you've done damage earlier. But yeah, he's gonna go for it, and he's gonna only afford one scout because of that. So he made the stable, he made the barracks and stable for a single scout. So this scout better get a lot of value.
Yeah, but when a scout, what value can get, right? Like only one is kind of crazy. This guy's coming. What Sitaux cannot see it was his opponent is doing. Can we go to Sitaux point of view? We need to see if he has explored the scout. I think he's not. He's oh, he take the Villier. He take the Villier, man. He remembered the Villier and he take the Villier. Sitaux is paying damn attention, man. That was amazing. He took the Villier now with that scout under the TC. That's great. And now with the scout and a spear, there you go. He sniped the Villier, and he still need to find what he's doing, but he knows because he can see the scouts already on his base. I'm gonna probably take that Villier as well.
Probably not.
The spear is coming.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, he need to go back.
No, he didn't quite have enough HP. But the problem for ACCM is that he was only able to make one scout, and Sitaux, he's got 4 scouts on the field, so he can just chase those blue scouts around if he wants to. Or he can just come here. That works too. But yeah, ACCM's not going to be building any more scouts for a while. Or he might be able to make one more, but it's like he's so far behind in the scout numbers that he has no initiative here.
Oh, that Villier, he missed the Villier. Oh, come on. Well, there's many things to pay attention, but he's raiding in several spots. I like this a lot. I think Sitaux is playing this very nice, but you don't want to do... exactly. This is what cannot happen. You cannot lose that many HP against one single spear, Mr. Survivalist. You really cannot.
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
But he take another Villier. There you go. It's awesome. It's really good what he's doing now. Amazing.
And he circled around that Vil so that it wasn't going to be quick walled in. So that was really smart play. Little bit of micro.
Yeah. It's a great one. You can see those three scouts now at home even. He's having a much better economy. He's 2 Villiers and raiding again. Man, we are going to decide the game. If he play properly here, this is a snowball game for ACCM, Mr. Survivalist.
Yeah, and Sitaux can just keep spamming scouts as long as ACCM has an open base. Sitaux can just keep spamming scouts and it's fine. So, and that's what he's gonna do. He's just gonna keep making scouts and try and find damage with a better economy. So, yeah, well, we're gonna be seeing a few more vills go down in Feudal Age. That's my prediction here.
Yeah, look at those 3 scout more. I love this. He's attacking in the south, attacking at the same time here, not letting him going for the goal. Now he's going to the woodland as well, but now he trapped him a little bit. Well, but those scouts did already the damage.
Yeah. Okay, so ACCM is going to stabilize here. I don't think that Sitaux can really do too much more. Just now that most of the scouts are dead, he's taking too many spear hits. So, yeah, basically, this is going to be a Castle Age game. Sitaux is going to go up to Castle Age, and, well, we're going to see what the follow-up is. Maybe some Knights.
But he's still being annoying, Survivalist. This is great. I mean, he's still going. He's forcing him completely to stay at home. And then I believe that Sitaux economy should be very, very smooth. He's at home completely fine. I don't like that he has so many villages on wood. If you check in Capture Age, 15 on wood, only 13 on food. He should have a lot more farmers, don't you think? At this point?
Yeah, he really should. Where are his woodcutters? I guess they're all at that forward wood line. Yeah, I mean, neither of the players are going to die here, but Sitaux is going to get maybe even further behind to Castle Age, because ACCM is going to have the option to sell 300 stone, which gives him just a little bit more.
Yeah. Let's see if he's going to make the market as well. He has to be careful here to don't lose anything. Still now he's fully wall. Obviously, Sitaux is going to be full wall. And as you mentioned, look at the stone. He sold 200. He's keeping 100 for now.
Yeah.
But the good thing here is that also but he uses the market already faster. So already gonna make the trade now for Sitaux more expensive. The tax is gonna be higher, so he's gonna get less resources. So ACCM kind of stabilize here, and he's gonna go up faster, which is very, very nice according to the situation.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't think Sitaux is going to sell any of his stone. He can just sell a little bit of wood and then... Actually, he doesn't even need to sell anything. He just needs to buy 100 food.
Nothing.
Or not. Okay. He can just go up the normal... He's just going to go up the normal way.
Yeah, but I like this a lot. He's preparing his direct transition to Camel Archers. Be fine at home. He's with 8 on his stone. He will have a boom, save now at home and going with Camel Archers. What do you think about that?
Yeah, Camel Archers are pretty smart. Just the problem is that it requires a castle. That's going to delay your economy. If you spend all your stone into a castle early, then, well, your TCs are up later. And if you get TCs first, that delays your castle, which means that you get the military out later, so you're not actually doing damage early. I think if you go for a castle commitment, then you've given up any kind of pressure, any kind of aggression that you're going to be doing in early Castle Age. So he's playing the longer game. He's playing a little bit safer. I guess he thinks that his economy is maybe a little bit ahead, which it is. He has Wheelbarrow. So I think that this play from Sitaux is maybe a little bit passive, but it's not a bad play. He just needs to not die to this all-in from ACCM.
Yeah. But it's what I was going to tell you.
That it's probably not going to all-in.
Yeah, but I mean, it's what I was about to tell you. He has 100 stone to make 1 extra TC. Do you think now the Sicilians should try to go really, really aggressive? Because the longer the games goes, the better it's going to be now for Sitaux.
Yeah, exactly. I think that ACCM definitely wants to at least pressure a bit. He has 2 stables, so his plan is to go for knights. And Sicilian knights are going to beat camels anyway, so he can just spam knights and do what he can do with these initial knights. So yeah, there's the TC coming down.
So, Survivalist, to hype you and hype the viewers, we are in the first series with ACCM and Sitaux, and we are already over 6,000 viewers, Mr. Survivalist, listening your amazing analysis. We can feel happy with Age of Empires 2 community. We love it. We love it. And now TC on the goal. Spears that are trying to get into that gate, but obviously he's running away. He's doing all the economic upgrades, but he's also doing town centers because he got so many villages on stone. So economy, though, Sitaux is gonna still be fine.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he got the castle first, and then he's gonna place the TCs after. It's pretty standard, because he wants to get those camel archers out. And, well, the great thing about camel archers is they don't cost food, so it doesn't really hurt your economy quite as much to go for those. He's gonna have lots of food for vills still. Now,
Okay.
ACCM's second TC is just kind of strange on the main gold. I just wonder if it would have been better placed on the other gold, like ACCM's. Because he could have taken a little bit of map control. He was up to Castle Age first. And placing it on the other gold on the outside might have been better to secure that area. Because he already had the main gold secured, especially if he's going to go for his own aggression and have knights on the field. So, I mean, I feel like ACCM might just get boxed in.
Okay.
Eventually.
I really feel that, I mean, it's very early. Anything can happen. But the setup that he's getting Sitaux, I feel is fantastic. He looks for 3 villages behind with less army. But the thing here is, he got already all the economy averages except Hunt card. He has Botkin. And right now, the units he's gonna probably going to make doesn't require food. So his transition to him also should be more than okay. And with the camel archers, you can always also hit them back. Obviously, husbandry would be great, but some camel archers there will help a lot to now avoid that he's taking the stable. And he will, you see? I mean, I really like a lot how Sitaux is playing this game.
Yeah, and Sitaux's gonna go for another castle as well. I wonder if he's gonna go forward with that, or if he's just gonna take a little bit of map control, maybe take a central hill, something like that. Probably the safer play, especially with all these knights on the field. It's kind of one good way to throw the game, to go too far forward with the castle. But it's gonna be interesting to see where he's gonna place it, because that's gonna come up pretty soon.
I think he doesn't need to go forward anymore. Like, I mean, if I love that he's going forward, right? Why to do it? Like, if you have 2 castles, he already 2 villages, 3 villages ahead, 3 TCs, and then you spam camel archers all the time, you might be able to go up to Imperial and still have more army. Look at this. He's forcing his opponent to make elite skirmishes. Then, if he's doing elite skirmishes, siege your shop, bang on it, and ba-ba-boom.
Exactly. Well, it's going to be Knight Skirmisher, so it'll be a pretty good composition.
Yeah.
Now, these Knights need to not get in. They're not going to get in. But yeah, I think that castle, the second castle, probably could be securing those 2 golds on that side. Could be okay. And that just sets Sitaux up for the late game so well, if he can get control of those 2 golds on the outside.
Yeah. Remember, guys, that the camel archers just basically has bonus against cav archers, not against the knights, not a special bonus, but the camel archers, what they have is they have the speed, and they have the possibility to hit them back. So if you micro them, obviously they're gonna deal with the knights pretty fine, survivalists.
Yeah, and camel archers are really smooth to micro. They attack faster, so you know how cavalry archers, you make them shoot and they just they draw their bow and it takes forever. Camel archers, they shoot almost instantly, so they're really nice to micro.
Oh, there's a hole. And he cannot see that. I mean, these are small things. He might take a villager there, but he's fine at home. He has the camel archers. He's raiding now. This is what we are talking. Survival is that now with those camel archers, you got the possibility to raid. And this is 10 villages more, and now with ballistic. Definitely, man, the players don't get into the top 5 or top 10, not because they don't have the skills. They just don't have the consistency, and they probably have some better games, some worse. But for example, this game from Sitaux, I would say that is a masterpiece. Like, it's a really good play. He went forward, lame-it, and he got lame-it as well. I'm loving this one. Great play by Sitaux, seriously.
Yeah. One problem, as I was mentioning earlier, is ACCM is going to get boxed in here. He really needed to place that second TC on one of his other golds, because it's going to be so hard to secure those golds now that all these camel archers are on the field. He had map control with the early knights. Now he doesn't have map control. He's got the skirms, so he might be okay, but it's just going to be impossible for him to take those golds, and he's going to be really needing that really soon.
Yeah, really great. We see already the second castle is now killing more villages. He has already killed 4 villages. The KD is pretty similar, but Sitaux is getting bigger and bigger advantage in the economy. And even now with all the upgrades, with Thumbrin as well, he's only missing now, I don't know if he did husbandry. I forgot. I don't know if you noticed, but
he
maybe
probably
husbandry
has it at this point.
Probably has it, right? That makes sense.
It's
You don't want to get,
get.
You don't want to get hit by the knights. Skirmishes are well, he's gonna make a castle there, but that castle is okay to don't get raided in that area. But the problem is that I really believe that Sitaux will go up to Imperial faster, like 100%. Now look at now. Well, he's moving back, but he's idle time all the time. And a billion more down. Wow.
Yep. The only thing is that ACCM has had his Sicilian horse collar farms, and they they're still up from the early game, basically. So, you know, he's got 35 farmers versus Sitaux 25 because of that horse collar bonus. So, you know,
look at this.
It might actually be close to going up. This is
kill all the skirmishes
nice.
even.
Wow.
Look.
Yeah. Why not patrol across the map? Why just move them?
Look at this. Not losing a single camel archers against the skirms. Now coming with the siege war shop. He can now. This is just brutal, really. It's brutal. Now he's gonna find the castle, going back, but he got so many camel archers already. Sick.
Yeah, exactly. Well, the second castle really allows you to make a ton of units. And then, well, he got his first castle so early that he's just been building up camel archers and he hasn't been throwing them, which is the key. With any kind of cav archer unit, if you don't throw them, then you end up having a lot at this stage.
Oh my god, the castle is gonna make now. Another question I do here. Is this correct? He's going to go now, scale guard in armor and some army. I think what he really needs is to go, my goodness, the castle is on his real face.
Wow.
You know? Oh my god, they want to make both a castle. No, he delete that now. Disaster. Disaster. He can't make that castle there. He will try to do it, but the Sicilian castle super fast. But now he's inside. He's gonna take those, but please, remove that. Oh my god, he's not letting himself. The camel archer don't letting himself doing the castle. Come on. Still, he can't deny that one. A Sicilian castle. Let's focus in that one. Nah. This is game. Doesn't matter. He's so many villages killing. It's 2-2 decided game incoming. Come on. What do you think? Survivalist. He's killing all. So many villages.
Well,
look at the villages.
You know what? ACCM, he's got 2 relics. He's setting himself up for the super late game. But the problem is he doesn't have access to his golds. And getting cut off from those golds was so bad. Wow,
but look
he's
at
denying it.
Denying the castle, okay. Yeah, but Imperial Age. He's going up to Imperial with 30 villages more. It's fine. It's Sitaux game. Like a decided game in the first series of the day. What a great Sunday we're gonna have with Age of Empires 2 and the King of the Desert 4. We can see how with 111 villages, with 21 villages more, he's gonna now make his stone walls. I like that decision, but he's coming with more army. I think, yeah, he should try to finish this. I don't know, but not with the villages first, please.
Yeah, he doesn't even need to get this up. It's actually probably not going to go up with that castle there. Unless, it might not range, actually. Might not range the vills. But, yeah. This castle doesn't even need to go up. Okay, no. The castle ranges the vills, so. I think Sitaux is fine with this, though. He's up to Imp. Once he realizes that ACCM's not up to Imp, he'll be fine. Like, he probably is just worried that ACCM is up, but we know he's not up. And look at this economy for ACCM. Look at the gold. Crazy.
Yeah, he's really unbalanced. But the castle is up also. Perfect. He did the castle. It was super close that he was trying. Now ACCM is gonna try to go up to Imperial, yes, but it's gonna be with a castle on his face. 2 castles more. He can go trade with it. And now he's going to Imperial. But, well, so complicated. I mean, it's pretty crazy how the players managed to also get the economy and oath like ACCM is doing to balance and go up to Imperial when he was getting killed 30 villages. Survival is 30 villages. He has killed.
Well, I mean, economy balance is easy when you're floating 2k gold. You just buy all the food you need. So that's what he did.
True. That's true. Good point. Really good point.
We've got a Cavalier switch coming in for Sitaux, and ACCM spamming skirms. So that's going to be a problem.
Yeah, and now denying another goal. Yeah, perfect, man.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Exactly. That's going to go up. That castle's going to go up. And ACCM, he's going to try and make Cavalier with no gold. And that's going to be a disaster. He's got some relics, but that's not going to be enough at this point.
Yeah, 3 relics. He's not doing a trebuchet there, but he's still trying. He's doing a second castle in this spot. Okay, he has 103 villages. He knows that his cavaliers are very strong, but cavaliers from Sitaux are more than okay. They get all the upgrades. He's doing the plate guard in armor +4. Not the cavalier upgrade yet, which is surprised me. Now he's doing, and with that castle there, yeah, no goal at all. In that one,
exactly.
I don't know where he's taking the goal. Yeah, no big.
Well, Sitaux is going to get the armor upgrade first so that he can dive before Cavalier comes in. If you got Cavalier first, yeah, he's going to have plate barding and Cavalier at the same time, but they're going to come in later. So he wants to go for heavy aggression right now, especially to be sure that he goes in before ACCM is up. And that's what he's doing. He's hitting with plate barding here, and he's going to get a ton of kills.
Okay.
There we go. And ACCM doing what he can do, or what he needs to do to get back in the game. He's got those 2 castles in the back, so he's going to be able to make trebs. Well, with what resources? He's going to be able to make 1 treb, maybe. Probably not going to be... He's not going to be able to defend, though.
GG Cole, man. GG Cole 2-2. Damn, that was a very nice one. And, well, what can we say? With ACCM and Sitaux going for a decided game, Mr. Survivalist. Let's go for the analysis, amigo.
Oh, yeah. This game was pretty amazing. I'll reiterate that I think that ACCM, if he places that TC on the outside, on the goal in the wood, he's going to be in a lot better position this game. But Sitaux, he just had the better lane. And he set himself up for later on. So, yeah, just early game will dictate how the game goes a lot of the time, and that's how it was. So yeah, let's take a look at the statistics, I guess.
Yeah, it's just amazing. Like, it's seriously game number 5 in the first series, but this game has been top quality in decisions, Mr. Survivalist. What do you think? Like,
yeah,
really good play by the French player.
Yeah. Well, I think both players have made some pretty good decisions. Just a few mistakes here and there, and that's all it takes. I really did like that ACCM was taking relics near the end of this game, because he knew that the only way he can come back is to make the game super long. And if the game goes super long, you want to have relics at that point. So it's like he knew he was behind. He needed to do something, and it just didn't quite pay off for him.
Well, decided game, guys. And what we are going to see now in the decided game, let's take the civilizations. Burgundians and Vikings. I mean, both is a more than viable choice, and you want to see Byzantines, right?
I would love to see Byzantines. If he goes Byzantines, this is going to be the best game of the series. I guarantee you it.
Okay. And you are not...
The standard play is going to be Khmer, but...
okay.
Don't go Khmer.
You think Khmer?
Come on, go Byzantines.
Honestly,
make spears and skirms.
I feel that Byzantines might be better against potential Burgundians and Vikings, honestly. They have more answers.
Could be good. Well, yeah, Byzantines' late game is going to be insane. So against Burgundians,
much better than
okay. And I mean, against Vikings, what is Vikings going to do? Like, you have cheap skirms, cataphract if you need. You have Arb. It's like you have Arb with thumb ring as Byzantines. Vikings don't get that, so you know, Byzantines, great civs, great civ here.
Maybe he's going. Maybe he's going Burgundians.
Burgundians is weird. Like, their eco is insane, but the way that you have to play them to make their eco is insane. You have to have a lot of practice. So it depends on how much practice ACCM really has with this system. Because if you make the eco text the wrong time, it can just hurt you because, well, you don't have military and you just fall behind. So it really depends on the player. Okay, yeah, we'll see what they choose. Final game,
well,
though.
Honestly, both civilizations fit ACCM gameplay. That is not, is not the greatest. I mean, he played more safe style, and both are, well, potentially safe and defensive civilizations. Like with the Vikings, you can go economically well. With Burgundians, even more, right? Because with the Vikings, you can go aggressive. So I don't know. What do you think, Mr. Survivalist?
Yeah. Well, I would love to see Burgundians because it would just be an interesting game. They're going to be playing to the late game. Be nice decider game. Have a long one. Let's go to Imperial Age again. And, well, if it was Byzantines versus Burgundians, that's going to be super hype. But, I mean, it's going to be everybody's walling game in the start, but we've seen so much feudal play. Let's see some Imperial Age.
Well, but survival is in a fit game. I always get hype. I just hope that it's gonna be the best game possible. You know, we don't want to see a mistake here or there that decide the game. Just a close game, and then who played the smoother and clean get the game. That's what we all hope. I want to ask people in the stream because I got some problem. I don't know. it is fine. All the sound is good with Survivalists, with me. The sound and everything is good. Please let me know, and hopefully it is great. If not, we will fix it. But I think should be all good. But guys, the civilizations are Survivalists, Burgundians versus Byzantines.
Yes. Let's go.
I wanted to see that smile. I wanted to see that smile. Okay, with that smile, then I'm gonna put the glasses as well. I want to be at your level. Oh, come on, the camera killed me, man. I was with the glasses. Oh, man,
there we go.
Okay, they're back. Now you can go. Okay, let's go. And here we are with Burgundian 71% and 73 for Sitaux. 2-2, game number 5, and the winner is keeping the tournament. The loser go home. Well, they still at home, right, Survivalists? But you know what I mean.
True. You know, I'm always going to root for Byzantines no matter who plays them, though, so I might be a little biased here, but let's see. Well,
okay, man.
Only if he spams skirmishers, though.
Oh, my God. Love you, man. I love myself, too. Anyway, sorry, I love you, too. I mean... Game number 5 is going to be Burgundians and Byzantines, and this is going to be absolutely amazing. And are they going to go for the lane? Game number 5?
Of course they will. Okay. Every game has been double lane. They're gonna go for the lane.
Okay.
Hopefully,
interesting.
Both players are unsuccessful and we get a normal game, but we'll see.
Yes, I was thinking that. Okay. Win rate is 70. Well, the win rate is interesting to see, but we know there's a lot of factors that can happen. We want to get into the game. Are we getting there? Let's go. Okay. I was a bit like, okay, what was that? But now we see the players, and it means that we are getting there. Oof. The tension is there,
man. A little break.
Look at the tension now. Look at the tension now. That you feel like, look at Sitaux. Remember that he's very young, 21 years old. He said.
Oh,
I think he said 21.
Wow. That's pretty young. Well, there's a lot of young players on the scene though, but less experience, that's for sure. Okay,
there you go, ladies and gentlemen. It's a small pause, so to keep the tension, you can see the players. This is a small pause. They're gonna keep going, but we see already the map, and the map is one of those generations that the wood is not so far, and we got a crater. We will see the crater, but the goal for Sitaux, it's in the hell. Survivalist. The goal. In the hell.
Well, guess what? If you're gonna be a civ that doesn't need gold, you're gonna be Byzantines because they don't need gold. So that's gonna be okay. As Byzantines, he's got a lot of options to play without gold, but he will be able to secure that though. At least the hill is behind the gold, so his units are always going to be on the hill. Now ACCM's base is a little bit nicer with the forward berries, but the back gold is a little bit easier to secure. This is a pretty wallable base for both players. So just like I was saying, I want to see some walls, I want to see some Imperial Age, and I think both players are going to be able to play towards that style. Now, how's the lane going?
Let's see. But no. It felt that for the first time they are not sending right away. Okay, I shut up. He's going.
Yeah, he wanted to do one loop of his base just to find the cheat.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No. It's not going anymore.
Half a loop.
It's going or not? Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, well, I think both players. There's a lot of tension. They just want to play their own game. They want to play solid. Don't lose a Ville de Boer. And just, you know, they want to give their best here without any dirty tricks, I guess. That's the plan. Sitaux is going. Don't run into the TC, though.
No. Sitaux is going. It's truth. Survival is that with Burgundians, probably ACCM wants to secure even more because Burgundians with a safe and strong economy might be insane. But really, I really feel that Byzantines are better here. Honestly.
Yeah, well, Byzantines is they're considered a defensive civilization, but they can still go aggressive. They don't have to sit at home. So, and you can't sit at home. With Byzantines against Burgundians, you sit at home, you will just lose because Burgundians' eco is insane. So the Byzantine eco bonus is getting your cheap units out and taking good trades. It's not really much of an eco bonus, but you can help equalize the game by doing damage to your opponent with cheap units. So that's what he really has to be doing here.
I really feel like Byzantine civilization here for a potential longer game, it invites a lot to that game Jordan did against ACCM, I think it was. He was, or was against Dark. Was against Dark, I don't know. 2 TCs and then full army. But ACCM was almost there, almost getting the goats, potentially getting that rhino. It's not doing. Now he's walling. And this is very good for Sitaux because he's not finding the resources. So the game is still going very standard, and I love it. Decided game, both with his resources, setting up a good Dark Age, smooth, either TC 1 second, both, all good for both, Mr. Survivalist.
Exactly. And, you know, I think 2 TC play, 2 TC full military is great with Byzantines, because your units are so cheap that it almost feels like you're, like 1 TC play, but then you also have 2 TC, so you have better economy from that. You basically spam units like you're on 1 TC, aka you have more units, but you're on 2 TCs. So I think that's a great way to actually play Byzantines. We'll see what his decision is here. But that's the kind of play that we want to see. Lots of heavy aggression, big armies in Castle Age, and then go up to Imp.
Oh, he's gonna lame those ships probably. If he's not taking, he's gonna try to kill them. Let's see.
It's so difficult here because you want to take the sheep back, but then, well, if you take the sheep back, then they get killed. This is the right place just to do a scout war.
Sitaux is taking the ship. This. Yeah. He's going to recover probably 1 if he's going. Okay, he's not recovering
ACCM
anything. He's doing a great job, ACCM. Yeah, very nicely.
Super
very
smart
nice
to send them off to the sides like that. There's no way to really predict that.
Yeah, he's very nice. Well, 200 food less for Sitaux. It's not the end of the world because you got both of those rhinos, but obviously it matters as well. It's delayed a little bit your economy, forces you to make more farms, but still, it's okay. He can also still push 1 deer and then he's fine. He's completely fine. Let's see if he's gonna make it because he's doing the loom. Obviously, with double bit tax already on the field, and it's up to feudal age a little bit faster than Sitaux. Why? Because Sitaux is going with 1 Villian more survivalist.
Yeah. 21 Vil is kind of late, even for Byzantines. Like 20 Vil is usually fine, but this is just going to give him a much better early feudal age economy. He's going to be able to get double bid. He's going to be able to get horse collar, and he's just going to be able to wall up with this kind of economy. And I think that's what he should do. So we've got a barracks coming in for ACCM now. That's going to be timing for getting a stable. Are we going forward? No.
He's going
is
forward.
He taking the deer?
Decided game. He's going forward. He's going forward. Decided game. The hype is real. Going forward. Sitaux decided game. 4 villies forward. My goodness. And it's not about decision. Remember, more HP towers in case that he's doing. Cheap units. All styles, Mr. Survivalist.
Yeah, he's going to go for the barracks and archery range forward, and we're going to see Trash Rush. We're going to see a ton of spears and a ton of skirmishers, and that's the plan. This could work really well.
With Byzantine is one of the best to do this, actually. Very cheap, and he might... Now, he's going to find it. This is very good for ACCM, but it's scary. Because he's doing bozo and heavy plow. He's going for the greedy approach. He's going for the greedy approach with the economy, and now he's sending villains to fight. But he will do the archery range, I believe. No. You need to make the building. He's
gonna forget his house, though. That's the real question.
No,
does Sitaux forget his house here?
Okay,
archery
range. Oh my God, this can be a disaster. He need to make that building. If he's not doing the building, it's gonna be a disaster. I'm telling you. Well, still he's gonna spam his spears. Yeah,
just one Vil needs to be walled in.
There you go. He deleted. Well, he's still fine. Why? He can spam a lot more spears right now, but obviously ACCM now doing the archery range, and need to make the archery range right now. Still walling everything, Mr. ACCM. Why he's not doing the building already? I don't understand this from Sitaux.
He got a building he got it in the middle of the map.
Oh, yeah. Okay. It's there. I couldn't see it.
Yeah. So Sitaux is super all in without double bit axe. So this has to do damage. He needs to get this kill. This Bill needs to die.
Kill
and
it.
He got it.
He's microing properly. He got it. He killed one villager. He's now one villager ahead. He took also both his scout, taking the spear. He's doing a little bit better. 3-1 in the KD. Is still going, and now he wants to make a tower there. If the skirmishes arrive in time and they are coming, and make a tower there, he can take the berries and destroy the archery range. He can do that.
Yeah, this is snowballing a little bit for Sitaux, actually. These spears are dying pretty quickly for ACCM, and he's got 2 spears just standing around at the bottom of the barracks. It's like he forgot about them. Imagine ACCM has these 2 spears in this fight. It changes.
It changes a lot. He's microing against the villages now. He caught the skirmishes as well. He's gonna take another unit. He need to be careful. Don't go too much into the TC. It's still
this is looking difficult for Sitaux now, though. Now that the skirms are out.
Okay, but I still think, I mean, you can spam skirmishes and spears with Byzantines forever. I know that the economy for Burgundians is good, but they are so cheap. It's 25% cheaper. He's now trying to micro those, but the KD now it's much better for ACCM. He need to don't be stubborn at some point.
Yeah, well, even with 25% cheaper units, if ACCM's woodcutters were working 40% faster, then it doesn't really matter if your units are that cheap. It's like, he's just going to have more resources. So now with double bit axe, the eco is more similar, but ACCM's still collecting 20% faster wood. So it doesn't really matter if Byzantines is going to have cheaper units here.
Survivalist. Look at the idle TC for ACCM already.
Yeah. So
That's quite a lot.
Well, because he got all the eco-techs. He probably should have canceled the heavy plow, but, you know, we'll see if that was worth all the idle time. We'll see. I think that's
ahead, and look at the army. Look at the army now.
Yeah.
He already killed the tower.
And where is ACCM's wood line? It's got the oasis in the back. There's not a lot of wood on that. And yeah, he's gonna be
Village down, another village down, another village down. It's already with 4-5 villages ahead. More idle TC coming probably. His wood is bye-bye. The tower is there. Fletching now is crucial. Survivalist, what do you think?
Yeah, well, fletching definitely helps to actually engage properly because Sitaux has fletching, so you can't really fight these skirmishers from Sitaux as ACCM. It's like you're fighting Britain extra range almost at this point. So you have to be really careful without fletching. He can still get in close though. So fletching doesn't really increase the damage by too much here. So they really rely on their bonus damage for the most part. But yeah, he's getting close enough. And 4 versus 3, well, 4 is going to win, even with good micro. So yeah, ACCM's going to clean this up.
Want to ask you, Survivalist, checking resources for Sitaux, I see quite a lot of wood. He should spam a lot of farms, or he could even add a stable at this point. What do you think is the best approach? Second archery range? What from here?
Yeah, it's almost a little late for a stable. It's almost time to think about going up, but he's getting armor. That's gonna help against the villagers in the tower, but it doesn't do anything against the skirms. I think that a second range could be good here. Just making even more skirmishers, because it's gonna kill everything that ACCM has here. Although, you know, he could be scared of a stable from ACCM. But
ACCM is doing towers. Look at this.
Yeah,
he's doing towers because he's chasing with villages. Go.
Yeah, I think Sitaux can know that scouts aren't on the way because of that tower. I think that if scouts were on the way, he probably wouldn't be making that tower. So I think that Sitaux, he can just chill now. Like, he needs to keep making units, but he doesn't need to go super all in at this point. He's done a lot of damage. But if ACCM gets up to Castle Age and has knights, that's going to be a problem.
Yeah, but he's still far. He still have only 10 farmers. His economy is not that great. Now he's doing wheelbarrow Sitaux. He could set up now and make the market probably. He's still very cheap units. Let's go check Sitaux base, please, because we see that he has no wood. Let's go check Sitaux base, please, Mapu. He has good amount of farmers now. He's sending more villages forward.
Yeah.
To make another tower.
He wants to tower all of the wood lines. That's his goal here. He's going to put a tower on every wood line. And if he can deny ACCM from
Here,
taking wood
here,
everywhere, yeah, exactly.
In this
He's
woodland.
going to be in such a good spot. That's good.
Okay.
It all comes down to if
God.
ACCM spots
Amazing
this.
tower. Yeah. Yeah, but this amazing tower now, it's not gonna see it. Put forward war, please. Yeah, he doesn't see it. Very annoying. The economy, super interesting game. Population is getting closer. Yes and no. Villiers, 39 for both, but Wilbarrow already. I'm missing that he doesn't have horse collar. That's a pity for Sitaux. And another tower in the goal. And now, well, he has a stone to answer that tower. But the wood, not having wood, it can be a disaster in the long run. And those towers are higher HP, so you cannot really compete with the Byzantine towers.
Yeah. Well, the problem with this
Survivals.
tower going down on the gold is that ACCM can just delete one of his palisades and batter it down with vills. If he notices, is he going to lose another vill on the wood here?
I think so. Let's go to the wood. He doesn't notice also. And now he can even make a second tower. I don't know. Resources for both players are going well. He's going to take another village probably if he micro properly. He's losing another. He could kill more villages than that, in my opinion. He took two villages there.
Yeah.
Look at the village, the lumber camp. And now, Sitaux, it's on the way to Castle Age. Faster than his opponent. He's taking that tower. He should have walled that tower, by the way.
He couldn't. He placed it right on the wall, so Sitaux could just, or ACCM could just delete and kill it anyway.
No,
There's no way.
Go.
Actually, yeah. Well, he sees the weak vills, though. He sees the weak vills. It's probably still not a good idea to be here, but he's going to go kill that lady. There we go.
That lady, I love how you say, he's got, you see guys,
he's gonna get
what a gentleman, you know, he's calling her lady. This survivalist is just a true gentleman. Let's go with survivalist hype and follow his channel. Come on, vamos survivalist. What now next for Sitaux and ACCM?
Look at this. Well, we're going to be seeing upgraded forms of these trash units next. That's what's going to come in, as long as he doesn't throw all of his army here, but I think it's fine going in. It's fine.
2 villas more.
Yeah, horse
with the
now, but
skirmishes.
whatever. Like, look at the damage he's doing. Look at all these vills just chasing. Sitaux has more skirmishers here, although he's fighting uphill, which is maybe not great. But there's 3 vills just chasing him, and I don't think ACCM can realize that he's going to be up later. I think he thinks that its eco was just so good from heavy plow, from bow saw, but he took more damage than he thought. I think.
Can we check, Mapu? We need to find Sitaux stables because he's doing skill bar in armor, and I want to know where the stables are from Sitaux because he might build forward 2 stables forward. Man, but ACCM is gonna make a castle. He's gonna make a castle. This is what he wants to defend, and then Custelier. But if he's sending knights faster, and he needs to send the knights right now, chain barred in armor, he's gonna make a massive damage, and he can take the game, Mr. Survivalist.
Yeah, exactly. It all comes down to if he can deny the castle, say that the castle is like half up or something, and he's got knights on it. That's the dream situation for Sitaux right now.
I know the value down.
But ACCM should be able to defend against this. If he gets his walls down in time, and if he has some units coming in, but, well, he's going to be relying on Custelier. So, where's his castle going?
But where to make the castle?
The bottom by the
right
main
now.
gold, that's where it is. Yeah, he'll be fine
but the knights
here
are
if he
here.
retreats his villas properly. But this secures the wood line as well, which is kind of nice. He has to get these villas
but he's
out.
still
No,
killing.
he's gonna lose.
But they're still killing villages. I honestly think what Sitaux needs here is just a monastery and monks.
Yeah. Well,
No? I mean, what do you think?
yeah, that could be really good as well. Especially Byzantine monks with the faster healing. He's going to be able to heal up all of his knights really quickly too. And that's what
There
he's
you
got.
go. Monasteries there. Okay. Oh my god, this game's so interesting. This is, guys, decided game. Sitaux, it's trying to get the upset because let's be honest, nobody will think that he was going to take ACCM, and ACCM is in a big problem. That tower has inside a lot of villages, and he should go and kill the villages. Please, you need to kill it. He's gonna kill few villages, probably, yes. It's +2 knights. The Burgundians are good, but he got the upgrades. Mr. Survival, he's got the upgrades. He need to kill the monk. It's converted
Yeah,
to
that
one
monk is
knight,
out of position.
but
That monk needs to be garrisoned in the TC. You can't lose monks like
he
that.
kill it.
Yeah.
Woof.
He got the conversion,
so
but-
intense battle.
Yeah. Well, camels are coming in now too, actually, and that might be a problem. Custelier are pretty good, but they're not that good.
Okay, problem for Sitaux at home is completely open. So he better be with something at home, or he might lose quite some villages as well. And now he noticed and he's sending some camels back home. The game, super important game for both, is still there with a much better population for Sitaux. But some bad hole and bad attack, it can change the game because there is only one TC for both. But Sitaux is now at home back with army, Mr. Survivalist. There you go.
You always see everything with Byzantines. With free town patrol
Fog
now,
of war, please.
check his line of sight. He sees the entire map right now. Like, Sitaux sees all. Look at the line of sight. Like, he knows where ACCM's units are at all times. So, yeah, especially with the towers on the map, insane. Insane line of sight here. So, he knows all. And that's the great thing about Byzantine these days. Another monk down.
Okay.
You can't be losing monks like this. You can't go one
ahead.
Yeah, exactly. Like ACCM really needs like 5 monks at least, but he keeps losing them one by one, and it's just not sustainable. He can't just get one conversion here. He needs to get multiple conversions per monk because, well, Byzantines, they just spam army, and he's just Sitaux is just gonna have a million army. So yeah, ACCM needs to be really efficient with his own units. And a castle's gonna come up for Sitaux. Where is he gonna place it?
Poof. He's coming with the stone.
I wonder.
He's coming with the village.
Here
He's gonna make on his face. He's coming on his face. Where he's gonna make it? On his woodline, maybe? Where he's going to make it? The castle, he's gonna make it. Oh, in the woodline, because he's the only nice woodline he has. I like that castle. I really like that castle. Man, it's an amazing one. But now the counterattack. The counterattack, you need to make this castle, yes. But the counterattack can happen. Anyway, this castle is awesome. It's really, really great. All the camels are there. He knows that he's coming. He knows that his opponent is coming. He knows, because of what you said.
Yeah.
And he can catch up everything. He can kill all. Look. He's gonna kill everything. Oh my god.
Trying to be so sneaky, but that forward tower just spotted it from across the map.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He can't commit. He can't commit and kill all. Right? He can kill everything. He can kill everything. He can kill everything. He's gonna take everything. Kill the monks now. He's gonna kill the monks. The castle is going to be up as well. The population is insane. Ahead to Sitaux, 8 villages more. The castle is there. He's taking the goal, and now more raiding. If he's killing those units as well, but he has to be careful. There's still some monks. You don't want to. He delete on purpose that one because he knows that he was going to be converted. He's still gonna aggress. Okay.
If there's special ability.
He has to be. Yeah, he has to be careful because still on 1 TC. He doesn't want to lose the army, but he still have a lot of army. At some point, he should make a second TC. Okay, there you go. Second town center for Sitaux, Mr. Survivalist. What a game we're watching as a decider, man.
Yeah, exactly. ACCM's economy is still good. Look, it's 58 to 63, and ACCM has had Castle Age techs. He just doesn't have wheelbarrow, but he has the Castle Age Boson heavy plow, so he's still fine, actually. Even though it looks like a little bit of domination by Sitaux, ACCM's fine here. He needs to not lose his entire army here for free,
but he feels confident. He's +2. He's killing all. He's killing everything. There is no army. From ACCM. This can be the game. We will see if he's going to resign or not. But Sitaux army pretty much. Sitaux army killing all. Even doing sanity. Whoa.
Yeah.
Man, Byzantines are the
Camels are super bad at raiding, though.
Yeah, but Byzantines
that's why ACCM
seems to be
fine with this.
It's a decent civilization, Survivalist.
Yeah, Byzantine is the #1 civilization, in my opinion, honestly.
Okay. Well, still big battle. And now what? Keep the pressure or try to go already Imperial? Because with that castle forward, Byzantine cheaper to go up. I mean, or another castle
it's
forward.
Hard to go Imperial Age here just because you give up your lead in military. And ACCM's still open. And also, Sitaux knows where ACCM is. He has an outpost on the bottom, and he has vision of everything. So, if ACCM stays contained in his base, he's going to have no wood. And this castle is just going to secure it. ACCM can't leave his base.
Survival is that castle is game.
Yeah. But this castle...
the Magolith is coming.
Yeah.
The Magolith is coming. He's gonna deny. He's gonna kill more villages.
ACCM is sending like 20 bills for this castle. He knows he has to get it up.
But he still have a lot of farming. He can deny the castle if he play properly. He even more monks. Man, the amount of farming for Sitaux is just epic. He's insane. He's not gonna let him get the monks. Not gonna let him get the mangolas. The camels are bad for raid, but when the opponent don't have any army, it doesn't matter anymore. But the camels stop attacking the market. Okay,
right,
yeah. But there's still the camels there. Another mangonel. Yeah. He didn't send more villages. He's gonna shoot.
Castle will go up, but it's gonna cost him a lot.
Oh my goodness, he's killing all the villages, man. He's killing all the villages, man. Look at the village number for ACCM. Guys, this is game. This is total game. This is brutal and absolutely domination, in my opinion, by the French player Sitaux, who is playing a spectacular game number 4 and game number 5 with 0 villages on wood for ACCM, and he has no answer. We wanted to see aggression in Age of Empires 2. You got aggression, guys.
Here it is. Yep, full castle age. And it was all Sitaux's game plan here that has got him into this position. Just control the woods, control all the wood lines, and you see everything with Byzantines. So you know exactly if he's trying to sneak a base. This is a great way to play Byzantines.
Yeah. I mean,
coming in, finally.
Well, we are watching a game that the feudal aggression is possible. Get map control is not that you are going to kill, but you are going to put yourself in a position to dominate the game.
Exactly. And, well, where are we going to see the third castle? Because he's got enough for another one. Is he going to place that
You know what I will do? You know what I will do if I was him? Well, he's doing there, but I will just sell the stone, and then you go Imperial, man.
Yeah,
look at the resources.
But if he gets a castle here, then ACCM really has nothing. So this makes sense as well.
Yeah, but at some point you want to go in, because right now with all this raiding, he has 3 farmers, Sitaux, and you really want to go up. You have 3 castles forward, 2 castles forward. You just go up, go traps, and it's over. Anyway, 30 villages more, triple the army, pretty much double the population. That third castle is just definitive. The score difference is insane. And, well, ACCM has been always, or pretty much always, top 8 player, being in all the tournaments, and he's gonna be out for that top 8 players. And oh my god, he's sending rams even. He's going for a ram push. Let's go there, Mapu, to the right, please. He's gonna take the castle. Yeah, look at the 5 rams he's sending. 6 rams already. This is brutal, man. Brutal destruction by
Rams are usually
Sitaux.
not that great against Coutelier, but there's not any Couteliers left, so
yeah.
It's
taking
fine.
the villages, and the aggression here by French player. We want to see his reaction. We want to see his reaction because he might feel incredibly happy. There is also monks behind that one. That castle is going to be down. He can't repair forever, I believe. There you go. Castle is down. Unbelievable game. Unbelievable cities. And congratulations, because Sitaux is staying in the tournament. GG Cole. And Sitaux did it. And still in the tournament after a brutal performance versus Hera and now versus ACCM. Mr. Survivalist. Wow.
Amazing game. Yeah, this is exactly what we wanted to see for the Zyder game. Just heavy aggression. Not even really, like, it was domination for Sitaux, but it was an entertaining game. But ACCM was doing his best to fight back. But yeah, he just couldn't find wood anywhere. Couldn't go anywhere.
Put there the score, Mapu, because people want to see the 3-2. Well, Sitaux want to see the 3-2 that we confirmed that he won. Right? There you go. 3-2. Thank you. 3-2. Thank you so much. Well, I'm impressed. I'm impressed by Sitaux performance. Look at the score. Look at the KD. With almost not double, but close. Economy doesn't matter anymore, but he's gonna have 9,000 more survivalists, 9,000 more economy, obviously, in total. Sick. And technology, he also was faster. He got all the map control, and we want to check, because guys, Sitaux, the hero for now of this evening, is with Mr. Riley.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. Joined by Sitaux here. My goodness me, what a show you gave us, Sitaux. Congratulations on the win. 3-2 against ACCM. How are you feeling after the dust has settled on that one?
Yes, thank you. I'm feeling really good because it was a really close match, so I'm really happy to win it.
It was such an incredible series to watch. I want to ask you about a couple of things, but let's start by talking about what we just saw there in game number 5 with the Byzantines. Survivalist, while calling the matches, Sitaux was saying that he believes the Byzantines are the best Civ in the game. Do you agree with that? Talk to us about your approach in game number 5 playing the Byzantines.
I don't think Byzantine is the best team in the game, but it was definitely my best team in the draft against Vikings and Burgundians, because you have good camels and also good skirmisher if you are facing Vikings, so that's pretty good. And yeah, I wanted to go crazy versus Burgundian because Burgundian is a bit weak early feudal age, going for the eco upgrade, so forward was the way to go, I think.
Oh, it was so entertaining watching you push ACCM off the wood lines, aggressive towers, dropping castles in his face. Just really, really great stuff, Sitaux, and thanks so much for putting on a show for us. I want to talk about some of the earlier games, though. We saw really heavy and extensive laming from both of you two throughout the series. You know, some of you, I mean, both of you at certain points, paying pretty heavy prices, losing villages, scouts getting knocked down, that sort of thing. What's your take on laming on this map? It seems that different players have different perspectives. Do you think it's very important and has big consequences, or is it just a big risk for players to take?
I don't think it's a big risk because at this level you shouldn't lose your scout to the TC, so you can always go back and find your own resources if you are not able to lame anything. But also if you lame one elephant, it's not game over, but really close to it. So I think laming is really important, and if you can make it work, you have a really good advantage.
It's interesting because yesterday, you know, in the early games, we didn't see too much laming. And then today, just some absolutely wild stuff with you and ACCM. But look, once again, Sitaux, you've been playing your heart out today against ACCM, yesterday against Hera. Do you feel you're in good touch? Do you feel like you're playing really good Age of Empires? Because it's been so entertaining to watch you.
Yeah, I think I'm still a bit inconsistent, but I'm at my best level for sure. I mean, it's my best tournament result so far, so yeah, I can definitely say I'm in good shape.
It's good to hear, Sitaux. I hope the confidence stays high. Best of luck in the next games, mate. Hope to talk to you again very soon.
Thank you so much.
Disaster, man. Yeah, man. Is this all is going wrong to Sitaux in this first game? Survivalist, everything.
But yeah.
Oof.
Ooh, this
but
is
now
good.
they can have a good value. They can have a good value. They're gonna have a really, really good value. Those archers, man, shut up! You are a nuke caster. They have a really high value because they are taking all the villains, Mr. Survivalist.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And, well, I think a lot of the players at this level do have insane micro, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point.
Running under the PC is not
great.
Not advisable
Not
with camels,
great.
though. They just die pretty hard.
God, I don't like these ones. You don't need to... Oh my god, those are going to disappear.
Right there.
Oh my god, wait. What?
What is he doing?
Where's the cav? Oh my goodness! I mean, the cav archers just disappeared.
There it is. Let's go. Oh, he's just gonna kill it.
He's gonna kill it. He can see red now.
Yeah.
And he's taking.
Yeah.
Okay, he took both. There you go.
Yeah.
The labor
You know what he
is
should
getting
do
late.
is do the finishing blow with the scout cav. That's what he needs to do here. Just so
Look
the
what
meat
he's doing.
doesn't stand.
Oh, look
Oh.
what he's doing. He
And
did the house.
ACCM
He did
got
the
it.
house on ACCM with the house. Oh, no. What's happening? What? He's doing a guy. He's going to go now, Scalebard in armor and some army. I think what he really needs is to go, my goodness, the castle is on his real face.
Wow.
You know? Oh my god, they want to make both a castle. No, he deleted that now. Disaster. He can't make that castle there. He will try to do it, but the Sicilian castle super fast. But now he's inside. He's gonna take those, but please, remove that. Oh my god, he's not letting himself. The Camel Archer don't letting himself doing the castle. Come on. Still, he can't deny that one. A Sicilian castle. Let's focus on that one. Nah. This is game. Doesn't matter. He's so many villains killing. He's 2-2. Decided game incoming. Come
taking
forward.
the deer?
Decided game.
He's
He's going
going
forward. He's going
No
forward.
way.
Decided game. The hype is real. Going forward. Sitaux decided.